Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Wednesday Dungeons and Dragons event.
Non-political event.
Yes. We spent like an hour yammering about about stuff that shouldn't be put on YouTube. So let's just go ahead and start playing D&D.
Where were we? We just finished up the.
I need a dice for my horse.
You got enough D6s.
Those for my spells now.
What about your crystal six?
Does that look like a horse to you?
How big is the horse?
Oops.
It's a horse.
It's a war horse. They're pretty darn big.
Yeah.
Sure one.
Clydesdale.
I'll allow that.
That's a Clydesdale.
You sound like the guy from Celebrity Deathmatch. Oh, wow.
You weren't here last week.
You ever seen Celebrity
We had a
Deathmatch?
giant conversation about
Look it up on YouTube, dude. Best MTV show ever made.
I don't know, Aeon Flux is pretty good.
Clay animation. They take celebrities, put them in clay.
Don't get all
and
hard, he's
fight
just
to the
playing
death.
with you.
Awesome.
Well, personally, I prefer the
Bubba?
idea of death battle.
Actually, I prefer Beavis and Butthead. That's just me.
So,
Or Ren and Stimpy.
Yeah.
let's look at the, let's try to figure out where you guys were, because I can't really remember.
We killed another dragon dude.
And all of his buddies.
We were.
Oh yeah, you guys killed the last
The
Scion.
guy with one eye. That he shot his eye
Kind
out.
of persuade
No, that was Charlie did.
Charlie
shot his eye
shot
out.
his eye out. Charlie isn't here this week. He had to go have dental surgery.
Yikes.
Bummer.
Yeah, he had to get the penis or surgically removed from his mouth.
Wow, jokes.
No, keep it coming. It's good stuff.
I don't want to keep him coming.
Excellent.
Okay,
Too easy.
it's my job to keep
It
this
is.
online. Okay, so
You're not doing a very good job of it.
you guys.
You ever tried to herd cats?
Yeah, that's what this is like. It would be even worse if we had Jesse and Mickey over here.
They're right next table.
They're right next door. Shh.
We had little kids here.
They might hear you.
Yes.
Sorry, guys.
Oh Lord, please forgive me and be with the dying pygmies in New Guinea.
Anyways,
Pygmy troll.
Excuse me.
okay, so let me go ahead and get this set up. You guys triggered a acid trap.
What?
He did.
Yeah, Bubba.
But we all rolled the DC
Yeah, that's
saves.
right.
Yeah,
We rolled the
Bubba
saves.
triggered the acid trap, but you guys managed to avoid being eaten up by it.
I do remember that.
I wasn't here last week, so I don't know.
Okay, so there's an exit off this way, and an exit down. That sounded like it came from right about. Okay, that must have been the acoustics from the phone then.
Yeah, it was.
And then there's an exit
Bounced under the table all the way up the wall.
up there in the upper left-hand corner.
Is that where we just came from?
Here?
I think
Like
so.
this?
Yeah. Just sort of like there. Yeah.
Well, which way did we come from?
You guys came from the north.
That way?
Yeah, northeast, northwest.
So,
South.
Oregon?
Seattle.
I know.
So there's a.
If you're within a certain distance of them, they see that glare.
Didn't Oregon just legalize pot?
Yep.
And so if they see you,
Okay, so there's an exit.
Too loud.
I have no doubt.
There's an exit out to the east, one to the southwest, and one to the northwest. You guys came from the northwest,
Okay, so we have two exits.
and the kobolds checked out the
Which way is north on this?
there.
That way.
my
Compass rose.
Toward
north.
me? Okay.
North is directly
Behind
the
us.
front. It's to my front, and when the map is facing me, when I'm.
But there are no geographical markers, so we kind of.
North, south, east-west.
Never eat soggy waffles.
What?
Never eat soggy waffles.
Like that.
What if you like soggy waffles?
I don't.
Chicken and waffles.
What do they call those? Please excuse my dear Aunt Sally.
Damn, I want a waffle. You guys got a waffle iron?
Mnemonic
No.
device.
Yeah, that. Steamer.
Johnny mnemonic device.
We have a rice steamer.
Okay. Yeah, I don't think waffle irons aren't common.
Yeah, they are.
I mean, unless you.
Common as dirt.
Because I'm better than him.
I mean, unless you go and buy one.
He can't play online.
But waffle irons aren't easy to take
The
care
problem
of.
is they don't have iron ones anymore. They got waffle
Teflons.
No
Yeah, the only waffle irons I've ever seen were
at Waffle House.
there were a pair of heavily rusted ones that we saw in a storage bin. Or something.
Oh, they weren't made out of cast iron then.
Cast iron will rust.
It will? I don't think cast iron would rust.
If it goes through Katrina, it'll rust.
Yeah?
Yeah, we tried to clean them up, but no, they fell apart, I think. Other than that, they weren't
Yeah.
useful anymore.
Huh?
I hate that storm.
It's gone. James, let it go.
It's been 10 years.
it go. Let it go.
You haven't even
thought of that.
seen that movie.
Don't
you
let
cannot
I
see
haven't.
Don't let WLOX remember that it's been 10 years because they'll air the Katrina 1 year later special again. And that is going to... I
Hey,
hate
D&D.
watching that.
I wasn't here either. So.
Yeah. So anyways,
Let's play D&D.
as you guys, the Kobolds checked out the eastern,
Seaboard?
no, the eastern room. It's black. It's got a,
They have dark vision. They can see.
yeah. But it's dark
There's
and
nothing
it's,
there, is what he's saying.
you know, they can see. I saw that there was a chamber leading down. There's a ledge and stuff. But there's also,
Eat my friend.
you can also go check out the southwestern path if you want.
Did the kobolds
Send
check
your
out that one?
cobalts in there.
No.
No, send your cobalt.
I send 2 kobolds, a winged and a thingamabobber. Just leave the dice there. We know they're going.
Ring-a-ding-a.
Oh yeah, you guys already checked this one out too. There's a, I'm sorry.
Get it together, DM.
I
Come
thought
on,
we had
God.
gone.
Yeah.
Remember, you have a player that wasn't here last week.
I know. Okay. Go ahead and explain everything to John. Okay,
We did a bunch of stuff and killed a bunch of people and killed a dragon.
we came,
Did
we
you make an
conquered.
explosion or
we
set something on fire again?
Oddly no.
No, Charlie wasn't
Oddly
here.
enough, no. I was expecting lots of mayhem, considering it
was kind of mayhem.
the 5th of November.
We actually took on the cobalt thing of swarming over them and overpowering them. The pack. We behaved like with a pack mentality.
And then
Veni
he,
Vidi Vici.
he took some of the stuff
Viva la
off the
vida.
dragon.
Came, I
claws
saw, I
to make,
kicked their asses.
Imbue
And
with
we now have a guard
weapons and
drake.
stuff.
Yeah,
Yes.
I remember that. You were training.
Oh yeah, I think you guys were actually going into the southwest chamber.
Okay.
So we're going in the south.
Bubba.
That's how
I'm gonna have to point the camera at you.
Do you want your views to just completely disappear?
Just
And
go-
your camera to break.
Just go straight into south. Don't beat around the bush.
You guys are not seeing this, but anyway. Well,
That reminds me of
actually, mine.
the Ford made a car that they made only a few of them. It was they call it the sister of the Edsel. It's called the Ethel, and you had to start it with your finger.
And nowadays you've got push start cars.
I had a bunch of push start cars.
Anyways, let's go.
Let's break out the lightsabers.
Spread open on one of the tables is a simple map of the Greenfields area showing the village what?
spread open on one of the tables.
The conversation we have and the first words out your mouth are spread open on the table.
Thank you for that.
Context.
Right open on one of the tables is a simple map of the Greenfields area showing the villages the cult attacked and looted. An arrow is sketched from the Greenfields toward the west in the town of Baragost on the Trade Way, where the arrow turns north. A separate sheet of paper that is covered with numerals and columns contains the note, "Everything must be freighted north Naritair." Yes, it is Naritair.
Better than
Resmir allowed us to keep some pearls, a ring, and a handful of small stones. Other papers are of less interest. Most of them have bad poetry about dragons. In fact,
I feel inside.
and while you're scrolling through there, you see a book. You see a sheaf of papers, a manuscript entitled 50 Shades of Blue / The Masters of the Universe.
Oh God. I have the weakness.
I don't get it.
Me either.
Yes.
So, anyways,
50 Shades of Grey, the woman is a weak person that's in the bondage and getting beat by her husband.
Did you read my book?
No. And He-Man is, I have the power. So you change it, you mess it to us, I have the weakness.
Okay.
so anyways,
You sure I can't have a whip?
Yeah, well, you can have one.
I love the way you look at me. I love the way you.
there's a reason
I love the
why I
things
do not let
Dungeons
you
and Dragons.
have a whip.
have control of you.
Moving on.
Dungeons and Dragons.
I love it here.
There is a doorway leading off to the right, aka
So
the
we're in
north.
here.
Yeah, just erase that.
Thought that was the
That is the north.
I take the map, I roll it
So
up.
we're
and I
headed
put
to
it in,
Mordor?
Dun,
The ring shall be mine.
dun, da, 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 da.
Whose is this? Oh,
Mine.
that's yours, yeah.
That's my drink. My name is Cole. Cole the Destroyer.
What'd you get?
Actually,
Is that the name of the guy on
actually, I can.
I was
Ghostbusters?
like mentally focused.
No.
Zool.
Zool, yeah.
What
No,
do you-
Cole.
no, I-
Cole was Cole the Conqueror. Was started. I think it was Richard Mall.
And then it just sort of opens up.
Is it a bladder?
No. That area just sort of opens up. I'm not
Like
gonna
a
bother.
shucklehead.
We're not gonna bother
A
drawing
dinosaur head?
the rest of the lines. 'Cause that's gonna take up too much ink.
So we can go this way, or I'm at a loss.
You guys are right here. Actually, no, you guys are right here.
Oh, for God's sake, make up your mind.
I'm sorry, I had to look at the map again.
What is the rolled up piece of paper?
That's his horse.
A horse is a horse, of course, of
That's just amazing, Mr. Head.
Thank you. So, anyways, paper. Okay. Hey,
I take the map and I roll it up, put it in a pouch.
okay.
I start searching the shelves without touching anything, looking for traps.
I start
Looking
looking
for
for traps because I'm a thief, nimble
Looking for any
and
shelves
stealthy.
that might move, you know, like a hidden bookshelf or something like that. Any books that may look worth of interest, or
Anything that's locked, I
Well-
can pick the locks.
Scrolls.
Is there anything that looks out of place?
The smaller chamber, to answer her
What
question
rock's
first,
sitting at the
the
piano?
smaller chamber, the main one contains a bed and a trunk and another trunk.
That's this place here? Okay, put me in there. I
Okay.
go in and I look at the trunks to see if they're booby trapped.
That doesn't appear to be root trap.
I check them to see if they're locked.
Yeah, better poke it first.
They do not appear to be locked.
I flip them open.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a mimic.
One truck contains clothes to fit a slender human female.
Oh, this was cyanide.
I put the clothes on.
The other girl's room.
Monday.
Monday.
She won't need
My
them
bitch, whatever you want to call it.
Mom, man?
I put the clothes on.
They're too big for you.
You
I'm half
only
one.
get a 10 on.
They're
I
still
know
too
they're
big for you.
me.
And
Do
all
they have any cultish insignia or anything?
Yes. The other trunk contains.
and all you hear is the crying game.
The other trunk contains the regalia to outfit one person and as a wearer of purple, preferably a human female, because that's the size, the general size of the clothing.
Well, none of us are human females.
Nope.
No, you're a female?
You're a human.
Oh,
What
okay.
about her?
He keeps telling us every week that that his character is a female.
Well, it's still-
we keep
They're
forgetting.
still about the same size, though.
I'm an elf female. Druid
She's already
female.
got robes, though.
And I'm only 6 foot.
She's got cultist robes.
Willow
And I wear
is
cultist
Yeah, but it's
robes
still
6
anyway.
foot as well.
Of course,
yeah, but
I'm
it's
wearing
still-
town. No, I'm
You
not
can
wearing-
check and see if they'll fit you.
You wanna wear 'em?
Well, yeah, but which one of you more resembles Frulin Monday?
What color? Her hair was black,
I don't remember her because she was burning last time I saw her.
Yeah, I set her on fire.
right? She's orange. She was orange, I
And
remember.
then she went boom and
I remember she's all orange and yellow. Kind of sparkly.
kind of flamey.
None of us look like that.
The bitches on fire. I don't think any of us are that sullen or sulky. Person.
Which one? Okay. Hair color from both of you.
Red.
Black.
Long red.
Okay.
Mine's really long.
Height.
6.
About 2.
Eye color.
Green. Emerald green.
That would be you then,
Okay.
because Miku would stand out with those bright red eyes.
Nico, I'll give you my blue cultist robes. You sure? Okay.
So I got to do with the price of tea in China.
You sure you don't want them for like disguise? It's a trap. Okay, I put on her clothes.
Okay.
And she get rid of the blue oyster cult
Put them in my
robes.
bag. Never mind.
Oh, okay.
Of course you are.
It's a bag of holding. I can hold everything.
They don't have bags of holding in this game.
It's a de facto bag of holding.
Yeah, they do have bag of holding.
It's a backpack. Backpack.
Oh my god, no.
Never watched the show. We just have these.
Dora the Explorer?
Explorer.
You're lucky.
That's a great show for little kids.
None of us.
Hey,
fit that
except the fact that
qualification.
it's trying to teach all of our young children how to speak Spanish.
What's wrong with that? What could possibly be wrong with knowing more than one language?
Well, we better.
How would you talk to the Chinese if no Americans spoke Chinese? Or Russians?
Google Translate.
Well,
That
yeah.
too. They don't have a show to
Mathematics.
teach us Chinese.
Huh?
No one wants to speak Mexican.
Use Google Translate.
Hey,
I
there you
honestly
go.
hate the language. I don't hate the people, I hate the language.
Fuck it, we all need.
Well, you don't have to learn it. Nobody's saying you have to learn it.
It's the real language anyway.
They're giving the opportunity for people that want to learn it from a very early age.
Because they want us all to speak Mexican because they believe that we should be
And in the
Mexico.
realm of D&D where we
D&D,
Yes.
D&D,
Common,
before I get
as in-
started.
Yes, common happens to be whatever language you speak in this area.
There you go.
Therefore,
we all have it in common.
muy rápido, please.
Okay?
Nada Strovnia.
I got nothing.
I was gonna try some Klingon, but I don't know any, so I'm just gonna shut up.
Just make random
Wharf noises.
random violent noises, because nobody's gonna know the difference. Watch, I'm gonna have a bunch of nerds in my comments.
Yeah, I don't want to
telling me,
anger.
Ba woo cha ni ka ma.
I don't want to anger anyone.
Chaka, ooga, 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 chaka.
Anyways, to answer what Bubble was asking, you're gonna need to roll me a wisdom check.
Oh no.
Yep, none.
Bubba or everybody?
Bubba and whoever happens to be looking with him.
Well, I'm in that room.
Okay, me one of the
Do you want to?
Cool.
Sure.
Thank you.
6.
I got a 16.
Okay.
Never worked.
Yeah.
You see a slight depression in the rug, because the entire floor is covered in rugs, but you see a slight depression in the rug towards the.
Kobolds don't have good wisdom. Let's remember that from now on.
My horse is smarter than them. My horse is wiser than them. So.
They've got negative.
Actually, no, you guys. Never mind. You guys need to get out of this room.
Wait a minute, I didn't open the other
No,
chest
I
yet.
Just moved in.
Hold on. I misread the map.
We paid our
Those
rent,
two
I
areas don't
swear.
connect.
We made a
God, why do you keep making mistakes?
I don't know. I've been looking at this map for a while here, and I just realized there's a tiny little
I'm gonna go smoke a cigarette. You guys in the horn band better get it together. Horn section better get it together before I get back here. Actually, I'm gonna have a hot chocolate instead.
But yeah, anyways, I just realized that there's a little notch on the map here. This thing I've been looking. There's a tiny, almost indistinguishable little line that goes between Area 9 and Area 11, and which is where I thought you guys were able to go to. And I just now realized that those two are separated.
There is a way to
tunneled
get
our
to
way
the room that we're in, though, right?
Yeah, you guys would actually need to go up through the ladder. You guys don't need
Ladder?
to. Yeah, there's a rope ladder that leads down to the place that you came from in there.
Okay, so we go up the rope ladder. We're in the room.
Okay, so you don't need to look for that. But,
Pressure in the floor.
yeah, because you came in through it. I'm sorry, I've been looking at that for the past 3 weeks, thinking that it was a plain old passageway.
Understandable. Alright, so we're right back where we were.
Okay, so now, you guys have gotten a hold of
Whose robes am I wearing? What's her name?
Fruan Monday.
Frulan Monday.
Fruit stand Monday. Monday. Monday.
Monday. Okay.
Never would've came up
Fruit
with it in
stands
my
on Monday. Does it have a "Hi, my name is" sticker on it?
No, it's an insignia of the wearer of purple.
Okay. Is there any kind of rank on it or anything like that?
The wearer of purple symbol is a rank symbol.
Okay, cool.
You should know this. You're from the same cult.
No, fast.
They tried to kill me. I was you and your rules and regulations.
Yeah, but you don't forget something like that quickly.
I was out studying. What can I say? I was at boarding school when all this went down. Traversing the world of Hogwarts and the weird headmaster there.
Okay, you guys can go off to the east. No, to the west. You guys there's a passage that goes to the west and one that goes back where you came.
So we know where we came from.
Yeah.
We
Do
need
we?
to go west.
Still haven't found what I'm looking for.
That was offbeat and
The
on
last
tune.
place where you
That's
were.
outstanding.
I wasn't trying to be on tune.
No, you were offbeat too. You just created your own thing. That was a YouTube mashup. I don't know what I'm talking about.
It's called an original flip.
No.
Now,
You weren't recording were you? Or taking pictures?
No.
Okay, good.
You don't.
Please
That's
don't.
no, sir.
You steal my soul when you take pictures.
you're a redhead, you don't have a soul.
Okay, I appreciate that.
Yeah, so mean.
If I'm gonna do it, you ain't
What?
gonna know about it.
Please don't.
What? I was just making a joke. Anyways,
No, not you.
Talking about him.
I know.
Please don't take my food.
And like people get a picture, you get it documented. If you want to screw with me with this camera phone. You point the camera phone at me with it on the camera.
Okay, what's the deal?
Okay, I messed up. These guys actually came in through that hole in the floor.
We did?
Yeah.
Apparently we God forgot where we were at and where he was at.
Yeah,
And he got all kerfuffled.
God's getting old.
I screwed up. I thought that I found out there was a little tiny line between the places, is where that indicated that there was actually a separation between there that I've been looking at for 3 weeks, thinking that was just a passageway. So, anyways,
I look in the other chest.
oh, you've already gotten everything out of that chest.
Both of them?
Yeah.
I like your jacket.
There are only clothes on one chest.
There were clothes in one chest and then a uniform in the other.
Oh, okay.
So anyways, you guys can go off to the west.
Yeah. East is where we came from.
Okay.
Come into a new room.
The guard,
Somebody want to
this
erase all
appears to have,
stuff on here?
this appears to be a barracks, although it appears to have been evacuated in a bit of a hurry.
They heard we were coming.
Yeah, when we set fire to their camp, they ran away.
There's nothing appears to have been left here, or aside from like there's not like no equipment left here, but there's just like some coins and gems scattered on the floor, or if you gather them up, they're worth 120 gold pieces.
Okay. I don't know, well.
25 each, now it's 24 each.
Yeah, and that's 24 each.
Rich get richer. I am so not rich in this game's standards. Looks like 1,000 gold just to bring yourself back to life. Which of course is not cheap.
Now you can go.
I'll get a.
There's a passageway to the north. From that passageway, you see split in the road going to the northwest and the northeast. If you look up to the passageway to the northeast, it's the way you guys came into the cavern. You can see.
Beginning?
Yeah.
The other?
Yep.
To the northwest we go.
Okay.
Unless you
Yeah,
guys
there's
want
a-
to get out of this cavern.
No, let's check out.
Let's kill stuff.
You speak mouthful very well.
There's a guy sitting on the. There's a guy sitting in
Let me
the
speak.
in the middle of the floor. We're surrounded by.
Go for it.
There's a guy sitting in the middle of the floor, surrounded by bottles, surrounded by a bunch of empty bottles of wine.
Is he wearing anything to signify that he was with the cult?
Yeah, he's got cultist robes on.
Other than that, it sounded like Jack Sparrow.
It sounds like Jackie Chan's Legend of Drunken Master.
He's just sitting there. They're in the middle of a handful of coins and broken items and a bunch of empty bottles of wine.
Sitting in the morning sun.
No.
Sitting on the dock of the bay.
I'll be
Sitting on my lazy butt. Wishing I was
Does he have any
such
kind
a
of
nut.
insignia on his robe, or does he
He's
just
a
look
blue.
like
He's got cultist robes on.
He's a blue oyster
he
cultist.
doesn't have like any rank or anything on him?
No, he's got the cultist robes on.
Okay. I'm sorry, I'm big bets tonight. Shut up.
Get yourself some caffeine.
Y'all want to go up as a group, or you just want to send one of the kobolds up, or somebody want
No, he should go up and intimidate him.
go for it?
What's his charisma?
Not that great, but we'll give it a go.
Anybody else got higher charisma?
It's not charisma, it's intimidation.
Yeah, that
Yes,
is.
but it's a charisma check.
Really?
That's
Yeah.
what the CHA means.
Well, she should go then because she's
have
got
a
the Blue
0
Oyster
charisma.
Cult
+2.
robes,
Yeah, you've got the high-ranking officer robes on them.
which should give a temporary rise to your charisma.
The way I'm feeling, Willow's gonna give us away, man. I don't know.
Smart enough to come up with anything.
Okay, we go up and surround the guy.
Yeah, that sounds like a better idea.
Okay.
We're not
And
worried
then we
about
get
this.
go back to the front.
Who are you?
Get out of here.
I really want to know. Who are you?
You started that so off beating off.
I know, man. I couldn't even recognize
What
it
you
at first.
should do is you should all go like this and
Discarding. It's like you have a couple things here and there. We're just
What?
is this real life? Is it just
Oh God.
start singing Bohemian Rhapsody?
out of here. Like,
One of my favorite songs.
It's one of everybody's favorite songs.
I don't
I'm
like
just
it.
a poor boy and nobody loves me.
I'm just a poor boy, nobody loves me.
He's just a poor boy from a poor family.
Spared in this life from this monstrosity. Easy come.
D&D, 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 D&D.
And the guy, moving on. The guy just sort of, the guy wakes up to the
Sound of some awesome music.
Wednesday Hey Group's rendition of Bohemian Rhapsody.
Yeah, and all of a sudden he busts out with "Let It Go."
And he,
No.
And we kill him.
what?
Wait a minute, this isn't Frozen.
I can chill him out.
He's slurring his words. He's obviously still very drunk.
That's like having your singing group named after the Addams family.
Yeah. I'm just gonna walk up and start dumping water on him.
Wait a minute, actual water or?
Actual water.
Okay.
I'm not gonna pee on him. I don't want to pee on him.
I horse pee on him.
Thought you were gonna be on it.
No, he doesn't deserve being. He doesn't deserve the urination.
Do you want to
Yeah.
wait?
Yeah.
Do you really want to waste your drinking water though? Because that's all you've got.
Well, we're more than likely headed back to the town after this anyway. So.
Is there any bottles on that are halfway full or whatever by him?
Yeah, the bottle of wine that he passed out while he was drinking appears to be mostly full though.
Use that.
Pour that on him.
Okay.
Smack him with it.
Yeah, no.
No, just pour it on his head.
Yep. So I'll grab the bottle and start pouring it on his head. Drip, 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 drip. Bob.
Yeah.
Alright.
And I look down at him very
He looks up
disappointedly.
behind him and sees the
And
dragon.
opens his mouth.
He sees the dragonborn and he's very obviously completely out of it. He's like, oh god, there's a dragon. I'm gonna assume that you're doing that in character.
Yes.
Roll me a charisma check.
None.
7.
I rolled a 5. He's like,
Your hair wound up in your plate.
it doesn't matter. I'm gonna use my plate again anyways.
I'm just letting you know, like, in case.
You got pizza sauce on your hair, is what he's saying.
Yeah.
He's just saving it for later. That's when you get to the house and you see him pulling his hair and then sucking on the ends of it. That's
Yeah.
what that is. Just dips it in sauce. Huh?
So anyways,
tell you, man, like,
Wake the hell up.
do something.
Get on your feet.
Didn't care about the first.
On your feet, soldier.
he's
Why am I laying on my side?
give me
I
a,
couldn't get
You
the stamina.
decided to take it out.
okay, he manages to wrangle himself up onto his feet.
You fell over from laughter at watching our dragonborn going at a drunk fool.
It might have been his singing.
And he looks around and he's
I'm just looking very, very disappointed like a mother that just caught her son doing something that he really should not have been doing.
in his
That,
bedroom
you know,
by
that
himself.
disappointed look. Yeah.
She had this
Very
really
disappointed.
disappointed look on her face.
What are you doing, soldier? Speak up. What are you, a kobold?
Where's your company?
I was here guarding the treasure. Where did all the treasure go?
That's what I would like to know.
I beg your forgiveness, Miss Monda.
Okay. I will tell you what, we will spare your life if you would like to join us and show us where this treasure was.
It was all here.
Do you make a habit of drinking on your post?
Yes.
At least you're honest.
Okay, I'm gonna step right in front of him and I'm gonna grab him by the lapels of his robes. See if I can actually do this.
Does he have an ID? Because we could totally do a Fight Club notes on this one.
It's gonna be a 16 to grapple and lift.
He's rolling everything at disadvantage, by the way.
Because he's
I would
drunk.
hope so.
Yeah, I'm gonna lift him up off his feet and look at him face to face and say, from this point on, you're sober. Never again will you drink.
Yeah, I'm sure that'll work.
I have your driver's license. I know where you live. I'm going to check up on you in a week or two. If you're not on your way to veterinary school.
God. Okay, Fight Club.
Yeah.
Is that from Fight
While
Club?
holding him, I'm gonna look at him and go, do you know what Dragonborn breath weapons do? So you know at this point, this close, you know what would happen if I decided to bake your head right now, right? And I'm gonna start sniffing around. Is that urine? Did you pee on yourself?
Didn't even need the horse.
Hold on. Let me roll a Constitution check to see if he did.
Constitution.
He pissed himself. Awesome. That's it. Achievement
Okay.
earned.
When you're
Terrified
drunk,
enemy.
Let me show
bladder
you
strings.
what this is. This was a 15 right here. And now look at this.
Oh, one.
15 and a 1.
Excellent.
Yeah, he pissed himself.
Yeah.
A lot.
All that wine appears
All
to be
that wine.
flowing down on the floor.
You in a
He
used
didn't quite do it
condition.
until you asked him to use himself.
You had to give him the idea, didn't you? And now you want him to join our party?
No.
I don't think so.
I thought maybe
Leave
he
him
would
there
be
to
used.
I'm gonna set him down, and then I'm gonna push him down onto his knees.
Ew.
Yeah.
I don't like where this is going.
In his urine. And I'm gonna look at him and I'm gonna say, your sole mission in life, right now and henceforth forward, is to find the treasure you lost. Accept nobody else's orders but hers. Don't care who they are. That is your sole mission in life. Go.
Yes, Mr. Dragonborn. Yes, Mr. Dragonborn.
He's actually better off if you leave him on the enemy's side than taking him with us.
Yeah.
In a health standpoint, anyway.
I mean, he'll do more harm to them
Robert De Niro.
than good, no matter how you look at it.
I don't know what the hell it is.
Yes, this is Peter Pan. This is supposed to be the live action.
Well,
Oh, cool.
some get to where I won't look at the
No,
screen
that's
no more.
not Christopher Walken. Christopher Walken does that.
So anyways,
And that's not.
That would be a chick. This looks like a musical of some sort.
God.
anyways. There appears to be
If I were a rich man.
there appears to be about 16 gold pieces.
Soaked in piss.
Yes.
Soaked in piss. You guys can have them.
Want to give them to the kobolds?
Yeah, give them to the kobold.
Yes, that is Robert De Niro wearing women's clothes.
Okay, let's play
That was
D&D.
Russell Crowe. Anyways,
Hang on, if that's what's happening, through the computer, like.
Anyways, moving on.
And moving on to what?
There is a
Shadowrun?
no.
So he runs away.
Yeah, he
In a good mood this week.
yeah he just books it on out of there.
Meow.
Mimi.
Dutch trail and all.
There's a
Actually, I don't think there would be a best trail. It'd be more like a mud trail.
yeah. So now there's a
He got a bad case of mud butt.
now there is a
Oh boy.
Okay,
Oh,
you guys
D&D.
can loop. You guys can go ahead and just loop around onto the top back to where you started if you want to.
So this is a dead end, or
There's nothing else inside this room?
There's a bunch of broken and pottery and statues on the floor.
the only other thing that I can recall in this dungeon that we haven't gone through was the other way with the platform that went down. It
Yeah.
and it was all dark and
was all dark.
nobody was there. So
The last time when we came into a room like that, it was a training thing for some
Yeah, I want to go
breaks.
back to it. Just for shits and giggles. I'm up for it.
I don't care.
I don't care either.
There's nobody in there to kill.
There might be something else.
We go back to that chamber, to the dark
Okay.
chamber. And we're there almost
the
instantly.
chamber that opens at the bottom of the stairs is immense. A wide ledge runs along the left and drops away to a pit on the right. Many stalactites descend the ceiling, and the sound of dripping water echoes continuously. It appears to be a 15-foot drop upon closer inspection.
We light our lanterns, or what do we have? Lanterns or torches? We light our torches.
Okay, there's a... You can tell that the steps are enclosed in a stout iron cage with a gate at the bottom.
Just like the other one. I go and unlock it.
Okay.
I check it for.
The key is right next to it.
Sounds really familiar.
I look.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we've been here.
No, you were in a different
It was a
room.
different one. It was similar situation.
It's similar.
Okay, I look for traps first.
Okay. Okay,
That's with the key right next to it. You never know.
No, no.
You remember the poison frogs?
the area appears to be very warm and humid. Now, when you look at the bottom, when you look at the ground, you can tell there are stains on there. Some of them appear to be fresh blood stains, others appear to have dried.
I think that guy that we let go must have been in here staining the floor.
If he's staying with that
He
color,
went
he needs to go
one
see a
direction. You
doctor.
guys went the other.
Okay, I go down and unlock the gate.
You already unlocked the gate.
Huh?
You already unlocked the gate.
Okay.
Okay. And you're down there on the ground.
I touch my torch to the blood on the floor to see what happens.
It smells like cooking blood.
Kishka!
Anyway,
Polish blood sausage. See how many things you can learn if you learn a different language, different languages, or some words in different languages?
now, there are a total of 3 dragon eggs spread throughout the area. This place appears to have been abandoned in a bit of a hurry.
Are the dragon eggs intact?
Yep.
So we actually want
Realize.
What color?
to. I go
are
and
dragon
sit on
eggs?
one of the
Only an
eggs.
intelligence check.
I go and sit on one of the eggs.
I'm gonna go look at one of these.
6!
Disappointing himself.
That's a 7 altogether.
17 for Willow.
I'm looking at one of the eggs and I got a 14.
The winged kobolds all point and go, eggs!
You can.
The other kobolds go, eggs!
My horse did better than me. Got a 14.
That's good.
Okay.
Maybe your horse
It
can
knows
hold you
what's
back
in
or
those
push you
eggs and
forward.
knows it does not like them.
Yeah, it snorts and claps its hoof
It
or something.
it
It's
doesn't.
a smart horse, but
Pick
it's
a
not.
color. Pick a color of dragon. I'm gonna
Black.
say blue.
Blue.
Yeah. Yeah, they're blue.
Okay.
I'm gonna take one of the eggs.
Me too.
How big are dragon eggs?
Oh, I suppose
About like
big.
that.
It depends on what kind of dragon comes out of it. If it's a
It's a
great
young
worm.
dragon.
Yeah. How big is a...
Blue dragon egg.
Yeah, like I assume like this.
I sit on one of them.
Always go back to Eric for reference.
Somebody to look at the. Somebody should probably look that up. How big a blue dragon egg is in D&D.
Well, if you go by Aragon,
I'm not very.
I wouldn't. But if you would,
Well, don't go by the movie.
What about the dragon eggs from
Harry Potter.
Game of Thrones?
yeah, those were cradle.
Cradle
You could
sized.
cradle them in your
They
arms.
were big rock sized.
Yeah.
Pine cones.
I sit on one of them.
My mom. No, I mean they're shaped.
Yeah, they're shaped like pine cones.
Well, I just took one of the eggs.
What's the book say?
Well, it doesn't really say that they're. It doesn't say anything about the color, so I'm just gonna assume blue.
We're definitely taking those with us.
And then
I'm taking one.
and there's.
I've got one.
Saddlebag.
I'm sitting on
Can
it
you?
right now.
Can you carry one?
I'm sitting on it. I'm going to sit on it till it hatches.
How many are there?
3.
There
Well, we got 4 people playing.
two out in the open, and there was one. There was one in amidst.
I went in
rocks
first, so you guys
orcs
don't have a
found
chance against me.
Your
I went in
found
first.
the egg in the rocks.
I'm the one that unlocked the gate and went in, so I got one of these eggs. I'm sitting on it.
So there's 3 or 4 eggs.
So who else wants an egg? You got, which one of you guys want an egg?
Yeah, I found one.
You got one.
He's got one, he's got one. You were trying to get one?
Go for it.
You were trying to get one?
He's got a guard drake.
I've got.
Okay, here's my deal. I'll let you carry my egg. If when it hatches, you give it back to me so it'll, recognize me as its mother.
I'll do that. I
Well,
can keep
that's-
that horse.
You can carry your own egg if you want it.
You guys can go. You guys can try to fashion a sling for it.
I got a horse, dude.
Oh,
Saddlebag.
Then I got a guard drake, so
Yeah.
I'm good.
She got an army
Carry
of
it.
kobolds. Hey, there it is.
Okay, I'll just put it in my backpack.
Yeah,
I threw out all the stuff in my backpack and put it in there.
you don't have anything in your backpack, I don't think.
Druid, can you roll a nature check to see how we can hatch these things?
with lightning.
Yeah,
Stick
we
it to
can
a,
know.
tie it to a kite.
Nah, with a sec, no.
Tie it to a kite and stick it in the storm.
Okay, cultist, roll your.
15 to nature.
Okay, hey, they need to be in a fairly warm and humid environment such as this one. Otherwise, they become dormant and will halt progression until they are reintroduced to
I put it under my shirt.
a suitable temperature.
Do I know about how long it takes to hatch them? And if there's anything to speed up the process without injuring them?
A, it does not say, and B, I don't know.
Okay, I
A,
put,
I don't know, and B, it
the way
doesn't
through.
say.
Any cracks
knowing that
in
it
them
has
look
to be
like
in a
they've
moist
been
place, I
trying
put it
to-
underneath my shirt.
Well, they have to be in a humid, moist place. Do you guys want to light a fire?
Well, theoretically, you could
Stand around and
you
do
could
nothing
just
for a while.
they don't. It's not like it's gonna kill them when you take it out. They're just gonna. You could they could stay out of incubation temperatures indefinitely. And they could. That's the good thing about dragon eggs is that you can wait on them to.
Well, if we
hatch
go
for
back to that
centuries.
town, they might try to take our dragon eggs and then we'll have to kill all of them.
Exactly.
So why don't we just stay
Stare at
here?
him, they'll
And if we
stay
carry them
away.
around, that blue dragon's will come looking for them.
Cool.
The blue dragon was male. He doesn't. This isn't his.
Okay, then his mate will come looking for us.
We'll kill her too.
He owed mom.
This isn't. If these were his eggs, you guys scared him off. If these were his eggs, he wouldn't have left them here.
Well, somebody left them. Let's build a fire. Stay here until they hatch.
Yeah. We'll make a fort out of it. That's cool. Home base. Awesome. That's what we need. We need a base.
Mine actually hatches out and becomes a owlbear.
Blue eyes white dragon.
Damn.
No, it doesn't.
Fucking dragon things.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm going to use an owlbear when
I
it
tried
hatches
that
out to
now.
be it. How long does it take them to grow up so they can be, you know, like worthwhile to
You
have?
remember do you remember the griffins from the
Yeah.
Protector of the Small?
Yep. Years.
Imagine that, only longer.
Oh, great. You guys sure you want to carry these things around? If they hatch out, we got to take care of them for years and they won't be of any use to us.
Oh, come on, they're dragons.
Yeah, but we'll be dead before
Look,
that.
I'm
I'll
just
take
basing
the
this
dragon,
on.
I mean,
I'm just
I-
basing this on what I know from other things.
All we need is a
For all I
wizard.
know, what's actually, like, very simply just to mature into adulthood in a couple of years.
Well, I know in Game of Thrones, it's like that. Hers matured very, very quickly in a fighting. I mean, as soon as it can breathe fire, you're good. As
Oh, okay.
soon as it can breathe fire,
That could be 3 or 4 months, yeah.
Yeah, or whatever they breathe.
Lightning.
Yeah,
What
I
do the
guess
babies eat?
Babies eat meat.
Yeah. We might have to wipe out that whole town just to feed these 3 dragons.
Yeah, we come across a wild herd of whatever. There's dinosaurs in here, right? Let's go on a T-Rex.
Okay, we start a fire. And I sit on my egg again.
You don't really have to put the dragon eggs in the fire. The place is
But the
warm and
fire
humid.
is for us.
Oh,
As well.
Can we have a fire? Is that okay with you guys?
you can have a fire.
Well, thank you. I'm glad we have
I
your
thought-
permission.
I just thought that you were.
No, we're not trying to cook the egg.
No, I thought you were
Dragon
trying
egg
to.
wonder what they
omelet might
taste
sound
like.
really cool.
They taste like liquid lightning. Which
Wow, cool.
Fun.
I hold one of the eggs up to the light to try and gauge what the development of the embryo is.
Thick shell. You need a bright light.
Good
Dark
idea.
vision.
I hold mine up and look at it too.
Luminous object.
What do we need to do? Wisdom,
It's
intelligence?
an investigation.
no. When you hold it up to the light, it looks like an embryo forming inside of an egg.
A wire.
So there's
So
no
it's-
definite.
No, I mean it looks like it looks vaguely like a dragon. It looks like it's a dragon.
Okay, I was
About
just
how
trying
long?
to. Yeah. Trying to
Is it almost
gauge.
fully developed?
About the
or-
size of a human baby.
Gross.
Yeah. I rolled 2 on intelligence to see how long it might be before it hatches. So
You'd have
I
to
don't
look
know.
that up. It's not giving me times, and I haven't really looked at that part of the monster manual or anything.
Who's got an intelligent telephone?
Phone friend. Well, we definitely can't leave these here for the cold to recover.
Oh no.
The less dragons they have, the better.
So we got to go back to the town anyway. Let's just go back to the
We have dragons. We can rule the world. I'm just saying.
And then the Kraken shows up.
Release the crackheads.
We'll friend the Kraken and pay him
Tried
off.
that. No,
Then
really.
you
I
just go
did.
get Medusa and you turn into stone.
Tried befriending Medusa over the Kraken. You're better off with the Kraken.
I'd better. No, you're actually better off with Medusa because first off, you take your mirror shield, lop off her head, and attach the head to your shield, and then use that on the Kraken.
So you get rid of both of them.
Oh. Anyways,
Killing is what we do.
So are we going to legit try to hatch these, or are we going to continue on with them?
All right, let's continue on. Let's go to the town.
Yeah, we definitely can't leave them here.
But I'd keep them out of sight.
Saddlebag.
Yeah,
Well, I've got my backpack, so that's not a problem.
I'm gonna keep it out of sight. I would rather be around the animals anyway than the humans.
The 3 of us.
Okay.
okay. Now, unfortunately, there appears to be a monster in here that you guys have alerted. Roll me initiative.
Oh boy.
Also, I'm going to need the druid to roll me a nature check to identify by what type of creature it is.
Do you want me to roll that before I roll initiative, or do you want me to...
Roll it after you roll initiative.
17.
Oh, a 19 initiative. And
Nice.
no, I'm not going to be able to tell what it is. I got a 4.
Gross.
Okay.
The dice rolled
17
good
initiative.
one time, and then the next time it rolled.
Okay, Bob.
I got an 18. My guard drake has a 13.
Wings.
The wings got a. What are they? They got a 5.
Regular kobolds.
15. And Willow got a 21.
Do I roll for my horse?
Yes.
Miku. No, if you're riding it.
Okay. I got 7. 8. 8.
Okay.
And I got a 19.
Okay.
And no, I didn't. Don't know what's coming at us.
Oh yeah, no, we gotta get out, get you, and go back to that town.
I got a feeling it's probably a blue dragon.
Where is the monster?
I'm arranging the initiative.
As a free action, I grabbed my last bag of pepper.
Okay. Willow.
I'm going to try as a free action as well to see what we're going up against. 13.
It's a roper.
A what?
Roper.
The fuck is that?
That's an excellent question. Let me
Excuse my language.
grab. It's
There's no excuse for that kind of language. This is D&D. It's a big yellow disc. Oh!
Okay, so it's a tensor's disc. That's
a large monstrosity.
so descriptive.
It's got a bunch of tentacles
Okay,
and
You got the monster manual, don't you?
I think so. Yes, I do.
it's got a bunch of tentacles
Hold on.
and it
Cheating.
Well, you could do.
7 off.
Super. 261. It's got a bunch of tentacles and
it looks like a giant squid, I'm going to say. Like
ew.
I did not know I was right about that.
Yuck.
Yeah, I saw it.
You want to show your
Yeah, go ahead.
How did we not notice that?
I don't
It was
know.
hiding in the
It was hiding in the dark and
It
asleep.
was hiding in the stalactites. That is what they're fighting.
I hate this guy.
It's always
I
something.
don't want to
And
know
it definitely
any of
don't
that.
have any metal.
It ruins the fun. How far away is it from us?
That far.
Yeah.
Okay, as another free action, I yell to the group, protect the eggs. And
Don't tell anybody we have the eggs.
I'm sure it knows. Firebolt right at its eye. Oh, come on, that was a 15. I'm guessing a 5 doesn't hit.
No.
Okay.
My lay.
That was on a 15, then it rolled over onto a 5.
This is why people buy those expensive precision dice.
Ah, I just like the ones
They
that
don't
look
get any
pretty.
bounce.
Yeah. Yeah.
Was it roll okay and pretty?
I just like it because it looks pretty.
How about the red one? It's really hairy too.
And where I got this one was up at their dice
I got
thing.
these.
Yeah.
They have the something in black guys. That's
I want to
cool.
get an entire set of this. One of my little D6s is the same color. It's awesome. These are also cool.
Do you have a site where you can order custom dice?
Bakugan Battle Brawlers, everybody.
Technical terms are
For that?
No, that's how the players in Bakugan held their Bakugan, and I do it with the dice sometimes. I don't think you can actually order custom dice. So you'd have to have a 3D printer, or else you'd have to know somebody who can make custom dice.
We mean a 3D printer. Oh, never mind. I get it. Yeah.
Which faction would you like to go?
So anyways, Milo, what are you doing?
Oh my god, serious, so fun.
I'm gonna move up to here.
Oh no, you're not last.
I'm
The
gonna.
wings go after you, and then the roper's last.
Why don't you put them in the right order?
Lucky.
They are in the right order.
Cat
Okay.
the flaming spear. Which he's gotta make a DC.
You just told him he wasn't next.
No, he's not last.
So now.
I was talking to James. James
Oh.
isn't last.
All right.
He's got a DC 12. That's for half damage.
Okay, I made it.
Yeah, I need another 9.
Well, there's 6s right there.
That was 10, he takes 5 damage.
You can use my red one. Or better yet, here, we'll use one of these because I'm not using them. How's that?
I never used it before anyways.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Bob.
Me and my guard judge are gonna move up. Can you move me up, please? That and the red dice.
30.
There you go. Yeah, 30. And I am going to try.
When you move a mount at the same time as you do, it forfeits its initiative.
However,
Yeah, you can. You don't move
You
it
can
until
either
it's
move
turn.
it on its turn, or you can,
Oh, okay. Move him back then.
or it forfeits its initiative.
It's not a mount because I don't ride it, but all right.
It's being treated as a mount.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Be treated as its own person.
Okay.
we're going to go. We're gonna go faction pure
Throw me off.
because that just makes
Oh,
sense.
okay.
Your mount threw you off?
Yes.
Need to train it better.
Does a 13 hit?
No.
Okay. That's it.
Cal.
Okay, I move stealthily. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Then I move again. And I hide over in the shadows.
Okay. What you doing?
I move
Anything else?
twice.
Okay. Kobolds.
Can't do anything else.
Yeah, that's what the kobolds are going to use their sling to hit.
Like 2 out of
Okay.
the third shift.
13 doesn't hit.
No. That one's going in the timeout pile.
Yeah.
Wings.
There's more forward.
No, Drake.
The Drake now gonna move up with me.
Now he can move again if he doesn't have. He can't take an action. He can move again.
Really?
Yeah.
That is the
Okay.
But he can't do any of it. You're basically doing a double movement
Oh, okay.
to get within range.
One, two, three, four.
They actually go down the list.
Put him over one.
Okay.
That's only 4.
But I move one to the right, which constitutes another.
No. You can move diagonally.
You can move diagonally.
Oh. Okay.
That is what the dial is.
Mako.
What about
the mount thing you just said?
Your mount moves separately on his turn.
Yeah, if your mount moves separately, it's got its own initiative. If you move it around, then that means that you're using its speed.
Yeah, I understood that. It was just he said loses its initiative thing. I was like,
You can't attack with it if you're riding it. You've either got to attack with it.
And Warhorse?
You've either got to attack with it, or you've got to attack yourself. I don't know that. I'm just thinking back here. I'm trying to figure out if that's right, because it was right the last time I looked.
the book doesn't say nothing about it.
Okay, then I'm just gonna run with that then.
Okay, I wasn't gonna be able to attack with either one, but actually I can move on the horse right now and then attack myself from the horse. Yeah, I can do that at least.
Or if you
I'm
were
gonna
within
treat it like
range.
that as one unit. Okay.
Or if you were within one range, you could attack with the
Yeah.
horse instead of you attacking.
Yeah, I think I'm pretty sure that's how it is, because I don't have the book with me, so. Wings. So I'm just going to. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm just gonna assume that that's right. Miss. Wings.
They're gonna use a double movement.
You also have to have
Gonna move the Drake. I'm guessing that's
68.
yeah, because they go at 30. Yours goes at 30, so it should be right there.
So how many are left? 2?
4.
Oh, 24.
Yeah, I was trying to put it on the. Didn't quite work out.
Okay, Roper. Going to be attacking the Drake.
From there? How?
It's got a 50-foot range.
Really?
Okay. It's like the Kraken. I think it was a jerk. I used Rave Enfeeblement on it. I was a mage then. Rave Enfeeblement doesn't work on Krakens.
26 versus AC.
Yeah, it hits.
Okay, you're grappled. Save ends.
Say what?
Save
ends.
He's grappled
Okay.
You make a save.
with suction cups.
Okay.
Is that fortitude, will, or
During his turn.
That's just a DC 15.
16.
And that's on your turn.
Oh.
Yeah. So basically, yeah, you can have
And now,
just a two, but you don't need to be bonus.
kobolds
yep, their wings
Melee.
are in the air.
and horse. Okay. Okay, that's 23, 23, and 9.
23 hits.
23 and 23, so that's melee and the kobolds. Just gonna run that as from the initiative down. Okay, so they're grappled and
What's its range?
50 feet.
That won't reach her.
10 squares.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Okay, yeah.
Stops at the horse.
So it stops at the horse. Okay, so that means,
The kobolds and the horse.
yeah, kobolds and the horse.
Given there's 4 kobolds flying, is it just grappled the one, or
Yeah.
is it grappled? Okay.
No, I'm just gonna say grapple 2 because it attacked the tentacle. Okay, now it's going to it's reeling the Drake 25 feet. 5 squares. Okay.
Drake should say, "Thank you. This is where I wanted to be." Schmuck.
I'm gonna be right back and grab myself another drink. You guys,
Come up with a strategy.
go ahead.
Yeah,
You can talk. You can go to the
we're
bathroom.
gonna need to keep ranged from it. Keep out of 50 feet.
How
So we just run up and destroy
did
it.
where does it say that I can't grapple out of it?
You
Because
can,
it's not
on
your
your
turn.
turn.
It's not an instantaneous thing. You gotta wait till the Drake's turn to fight the grapple.
Shouldn't it be a grapple check just to see if it can grab me? That's what a DC save is for.
There was no DC save on the grapple.
Yes, there
There's
was.
a DC save on your next turn.
Where does it say that?
You can break the grapple. That's what he just said.
Look up in the monster manual. You got it sitting right there.
Yeah, what the hell, dude? What page was on? 296?
He's in the R's.
There you go. I'll tell you one thing, he's ugly.
Yeah, he is.
I said we try to blind and loafer though.
That's what I was just thinking.
If it wasn't for the fact that he was only one target, I'd use Burning Hands, but that wouldn't. That's
You'd
not.
have to get right up on him.
Yeah, but that's not effective against a single target. Is my point.
Yeah.
What's his dex?
You guys right now.
93 hit points, 20 armor class.
We at one time talked about going down.
He moves really slow.
What's his dex?
See, all it says until the grapple
Negative
ends, which is an escape of DC 15. It doesn't say you have to wait till your turn to do it.
But normally you do.
Yeah.
It's a grapple check, though.
I know. Normally you have to wait till your turn to break the grapple.
Let me see it.
Y'all want to go down to the water?
Hitman.
Okay, here we go.
I mean, this is like, you know, all through the history of D&D that I've played.
Okay, here we go. Oh, top of the line, Willow.
Range attack on it again. I'm not getting anywhere near that thing. Firebolt once again to the eye. That is a 21.
Show.
Hit.
8 points of damage.
To his eye.
It was not a. Would that still be a cold shot? Would that
Called
still?
shot. She said she was aiming directly for its eye.
Yeah, so you'd roll that however a called shot is rolled.
I'm aiming for the face. There you go. Near the eye. He's on fire.
Okay, so how much damage?
8.
8. I'm guessing I would only hit that eye if it was a crud.
And called shots are normally rolled at disadvantage.
My life.
Oh.
And it's,
He still got
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
yeah. And it's
death
whatever
saving
the,
throw
It's big. I hit it.
DC 12 for half damage. He still got my flaming spear beside him.
Didn't make it.
He didn't make it. He takes 9 points of damage.
I would be perfectly honest, if it wasn't for the fact that the
Bob.
I need the monster.
why do you think not? I wouldn't say rely.
22 to hit.
Hit.
I thought it was but realistically, most of the Android phones are a lot more.
8 points of damage.
A lot more difficult.
8.
Pull it out of your pocket and you want to be sure it's
Kill.
Okay, I'm hidden, so I should be attacking at advantage, right? Okay, so I attack at advantage with a poison arrow for my short bow. Crit!
Outstanding.
D6s and a D4. 7, 8. 11 damage. Ha! I may be little, but I'm bad.
Outstanding.
You ain't bad, you just smells bad.
Stay hidden.
Go Wolves.
They're using their sling again. They're not getting anywhere near that thing either.
I
They
stay
think their
hidden.
winged cousins are idiots. 15 doesn't hit.
Drake.
Trying to de-grapple.
Yep.
And that's not going to work.
Is that its entire move? To
Plus what?
ungrapple?
Plus text?
It's a DC check to ungrapple.
I know.
What's your total? You got a 0 on dexterity?
Still it's a 12.
To 12, what's the DC?
Your dex is
DC 10?
15.
Oh yeah.
15?
15.
I'm just saying, even though it's grappled, can it still attack? With, like its claws and teeth?
I think so, yeah.
Alright, cool.
You can attack. You can try to attack the tentacle if you want.
Yeah.
2 engineering upgrades, 2 weapon
Damage
I
is
think that's
damage.
all you can.
18. Does 18 hit? What are you talking about?
18 does not
That's
hit.
initiative.
Oh my god.
Plus 5 to hit.
Oh my
Oh
god.
shit, I'm sorry.
That's a what?
Yeah.
Does not hit. Roll me a strike check.
18.
Okay. The Drake manages to snap the tentacle.
Cool. Cool.
Is there any damage to that?
No.
And my second attack.
Okay.
I think this one is bite. Does bite have to be? Where's all the stuff that I wrote down at?
No, I will tell you right now. I will tell you right now.
No,
Bite and tail, it's a double attack.
I thought there had to be within so many feet to actually use a bite, and that's what I had written down.
5 feet.
Oh, all right, cool. Never mind. He can't do the bite. So I'm gonna
He can move.
disengage. Still in range, but
Let me go.
I'll be thankful he did move away.
The acoustics in this place is weird. Because I'm hearing Shmoo like he's coming from that side of the shop.
He's everywhere. He's Shmoo.
Okay, I'm gonna get off my horse, but I'm gonna have the horse come back.
No, you don't get that before spirit. You had to play 4 if you want to get a 4 spirit. Take a 4 spirit.
I can still attack if I can attack.
I think it's a full action to make your animal move somewhere.
He got off the horse and the horse moved.
I know, but I'm just.
You have to put the horse down as a
It's like
separate
a full.
entity now.
Well, yeah, but it's a full action to get off the horse.
He hasn't moved.
I just have to give up half my movement. And I gave up half the horse's movement.
Okay, can somebody
That's what it says.
look that up, please? Because I have no idea what's going on here. I haven't looked
in a
at
player's
animals
handbook.
and mounts.
Well, we've been here before with this. The horse can move.
I know.
Now he has to have a separate card.
Yeah.
He got off, he can attack. The horse is not him.
What's the horse's name?
Matsukaze.
Matzo
matzo
ball.
balls. Mazel tov.
I don't need to know how to spell it. Okay, wings.
He didn't attack.
Trying to get out of the grapple.
You can try it
Maybe place first, go for,
if you're within range.
place first.
I got magic
He's a
now.
crossbow.
And that.
They don't ungrapple, but they're gonna use their
Wait a minute.
daggers.
Because
James still has a turn.
I'm pretty sure that if you
Place ships within range.
that you gotta that there's something to do with changing out your initiative and your action, and if you switch that up, so
All he did was get off the horse. He hasn't moved or done
yeah, you
anything
got off the
else.
horse and sent the horse off to do something.
The horse took off on his own. He's a war horse.
Yeah, it's an
They know to attack.
I know.
Yeah, they're just standing there and wandering around. It does-
Peach Blossom doesn't just sit there.
I know. That's
like
Peach
talking to it.
Blossom.
It's, I don't know what that is.
Happy doesn't just sit
Dr.
there.
Doolittle.
Anyway, trying for a ray of frost.
Yeah, it's,
You'd have to move the animal on its own initiative then.
Yeah, but on the turn that happens, whatever. Then it's the animal's initiative right after mine anyway, and I screwed it just now, so move on.
Okay. Maybe it's actually not. It's at the end.
Oh hell, move it back then. Jesus, Alex.
I'm just trying to follow the rules.
And
You're the one who makes
Wings.
half the rules.
dismount within 5
Go ahead, who's Cobalt's?
and you then gives up. If it moves at 30 feet, it hits half of it, so it's 15.
I didn't go now.
That's right here. Dismount.
It's
Okay.
it, meaning the mount itself. So he would keep his full movement, but the mount
No, I
would
don't
move it
get it.
half.
We both get it.
Or
He
is
got
the
off
move-
the
Or
mount.
is his movement dismounting?
That's the way I'm running the horse. The way
But it wasn't the horse's turn.
said. At least the way I'm reading it.
I would think the movement would be the act of dismounting.
Yeah.
That's what he said.
I'm sorry. I'm just trying to follow the rules.
No, you're right. The horse couldn't move till his turn.
Okay.
So that's fine.
However,
Okay.
shift that is closed.
Hey, that's only been like 5 minutes, so.
Yeah, let's break out the lightsabers. The duel.
Why bother with that? Break out the Death Star.
Ones at 5s. How many do you
Yeah,
Whose
I'm
turn
gonna
is
call
it?
on my howitzer tank.
Oh, yeah. Hey guys.
Yeah.
Drake.
The Drake. Do a saving throw.
Total. Your entire armada. Yeah.
15.
99, 95.
You make it.
He has initiative, so he goes. So
And I'm gonna try to attack that same tentacle.
Okay.
2 straight. All right.
That's a 20 to hit.
That is.
But at any rate, so you know,
7 points of damage.
how that's going, I may or may not. I'll let y'all know. I need somebody to get this.
Can I use my second attack, or is the tentacle withdrawn?
They get a +1 defense.
Oh, wait.
They get a +1 defense. Yes. And if you're on the, there is no roll for damage because you're kind of out.
You can make another attack.
You're in orbit, but being in orbit means that's your action. So unless you have 3 actions, that you lose your action if you're on the planet. That's the way they get
No, that's only.
It's on for the bite.
Yeah, that's yeah.
Because this game is 3 actions.
Is a
All right, and then-
12. Some 12 doesn't hit.
No. Miko.
Okay, I'm gonna use a witch bolt. Oh,
Miss.
Okay, so at the end of
Wings.
your turn, you can choose to re-engage.
They're gonna try and ungrapple.
If you
inadequate again.
Oh, 16. Wait a minute, do they have to add their strength modifier to it?
take your cloak
For a
over
grapple
and
check,
flip it over to
or-
one side. That means
Grapple's
that
dex,
at the end
isn't
of the turn, the cloak's gonna go away.
Do they have any
grapple is-
modifiers?
The grapple is strength.
If you're
Yeah,
if your cloak
you gotta
is
roll that
still
at
green at the end of
disadvantage.
your turn, you can
Disadvantage?
elect to come out of the cloak.
Yeah,
You raise your shield and stay in your cloak.
No.
When attacking while you're closed.
Put their daggers again. Really?
Yeah, to keep your cloak closed.
Hit the.
One. They stab themselves in the. They stab each other in the arms,
Ultra super.
Okay.
eyes, and forehead.
Regularly on your ship, and then anytime you're firing with anything. Yeah.
So it's going to heal
I just want
the.
to make sure that ship's always full.
It's going to cut off and extrude the new tentacle. Will to replace the damaged one, and
Yeah.
it's also going to. Is there anybody in 50 feet of that it can see? No. Okay.
They got a
So it's just
14 on their
gonna-
strength check.
Reel the Drake and the wings in.
Oh no, this is gonna be fun.
all the way.
Well, I'd be grappled from it, so
Oh, then I'm
it's
just
gonna,
gonna-
it's gonna have to try to re-grapple me.
Versus like versus the Federation of Romulan.
26.
Yeah.
And I'm just gonna haul it in.
No one's in range of shooting.
Good. Now you're close enough to do some damage.
Hopefully.
Yeah, and it's also close enough to the flame.
Oh, that's right. You're close to the fire.
He gets all the fire.
22 to hit on the Drake.
DC
Yeah, it hits.
saving throw.
12,
Specifically.
24,
Have you set your dials?
28 damage.
Okay.
Matsu.
Alright,
him with his
4,
hooves.
go.
Nope. God, I hate
3 to the left.
Willow.
Screw you. Two dice.
Oh, this is to the right. You are kind of
Attacking
driving a
with her
little
firebolt again. That's worked so well in the past. Doesn't hit. It's only a 17. Or 15. Yeah, 15.
Molly.
I'm gonna make you do a different action.
I'm gonna
Find this thing,
move
either be overpowered
over here.
or not overpowered.
so that way it doesn't hit
Do
your
Gowron though, or contact.
Now he's got to roll DC
Roll 3 defense
12
dice.
dex.
Instead of putting one, and
It
however
makes
many
it.
come up like
He
that,
makes
that's
it.
how many of
Oh,
you
then
roll.
I guess he takes 1 point of damage.
Half of 3 is
3
1.
evade tokens. On
Hey,
his-
1 point's better than none.
Bubs.
So he's rolling 5
Hey,
defense and
it's in there doing
That's very
damage.
good. I can like that. I'm at 20.
I mean, other than you, I mean, it's done the most damage.
Yep.
Got a 2 to left.
20 to hit.
Oh, he's gonna come around the far side of the moon.
Unnatural.
Unnatural.
Okay.
Yeah. That works too. Yeah. If any part of your template or your ship goes off, it is
8 points of damage.
real quick. One action you guys do have is sensor echo. Sensor echo works like barrel rolling.
Kill.
Except
Ongoing
you can
poison,
use the 1
6
or
damage.
2. You have to maintain facing.
I
But
use my arrows
set it from one side and then you can set it however you want. So you also have a barrel
at
roll.
advantage.
Yes. Okay, yeah. Only while you're cloaked.
14.
There you go.
Kobolds.
That was
Trying with their slings again.
that's an 11.
16 does not hit. Damn dice.
Drake.
Is going to try to de-grapple.
And then the symbol starts.
And it fails. But now I'm close enough to attack.
It is going to
So I'm actually going to try to attack it.
If you're using a strength check, then it's going to be a strength-based attack. It's at disadvantage. Strength checks and strength
Well, it's
saving throws. Or
bite and a tail. So it's a bite of
You
strength.
could measure beforehand.
does it say to add strength?
It says
No,
add
it's
numbers on monster attack.
Just a plus whatever to.
Cross-check with the strength,
No,
though.
no, because this is.
No, it doesn't say to add any modifiers to
Yeah,
it.
but cross-reference your Drake's strength.
What do you mean?
It's a
Look
plus
at the
3.
Drake's strength, and then see if it's the same as the plus.
No.
No.
Okay, then.
Yeah, you both have arc tools.
Yeah, that hits. That's a 23 to hit. And that is...
Target lock as well.
That's 11 points of
Alright,
damage
you go.
for that
Right
one.
now, in reverse order.
And my
17.
other attack,
No, tail is strength, right?
I guess.
Yeah.
So 2 and take the lower.
Crit, crit.
Yeah, that's not gonna hit.
Miku.
Fireball.
No, wait, no, it's... What does restrain do?
Says in there at the very end.
Because I just realized that this thing has
Here, let me look in the
restrain.
monster manual. It might
It doesn't
be.
say in there. Not that I'm aware of. I just saw that it says in there that stuff though. The very, very end of the book.
Because some things this doesn't tell me, and I don't have a manual.
Can you look up restraint?
To re-enable.
So on that same page? That same page that it's open to?
No, it's just at the very, very end of the book. Past the spells.
And because
Thing, the word
Restrained,
sounds like
as in not a spell restrain, it's restrained as
It's
in,
past the spells. It's in the area that it's in the status effects basically.
Okay, so take a look at the target lock. So it's target lock.
Planes existence,
And then you will roll 7 dice.
Here's the
creature statistics, there we go.
statistics.
It doesn't have anything.
So that's a crit. Poke the hawk.
Okay, it's not like it's going to be able to restrain all of it, especially not that tail. So
Here.
Look up restraint in the index.
You rolled 3 regulars and a crit, and then because you're Taurus, you can change a regular to a crit.
we can just,
That's 2 regulars, 2
I'm just
crits.
going
You are
with
rolling
it.
5 in the turn, and you have 3 of
Wings.
Aw,
Crit.
I have to roll at a
Okay,
disadvantage
so regulars come off.
for the grapple, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they got a 12.
Do not spend this 1 to remove that 1 to avoid.
That sucks.
Disadvantage as well for any attack.
Successfully evaded that attack.
Dex attack.
Right, you roll 3 evade.
Let's wait for John to finish looking up restrained.
Okay. Well, only 2 of them are restrained because only 2 of them are grappled, right?
Yeah. The others can still do.
Well, then instead of doubling or quadrupling your attack, you just double it.
I finally rolled a crit and it's at a disadvantage.
3.
Nice.
Because this one not going. You roll 3, and they spend 4. There you go. You shoot first, but they you'll resolve shooting at that too. So
that may be
you can shoot
overlooking.
if you and because it's shut now. Are
Thinking
you spending?
Yeah, restraint.
Are you putting an auxiliary token? Okay, so this will stay green. All right. Do you wish to fire?
This
Yeah, with that guy.
restraint.
You shoot at him. Okay. You are at.
The condition. Okay, so
So
that
you get
condition.
4 dice.
Oops.
I'm gonna go look it up online.
And you had moved into a situation where he wasn't there yet, so
We're almost there.
chance to lock.
If I can find.
So,
Shout over.
you roll 9 dice. He will roll
Okay.
2 plus 4 for 6 plus 1 is 7.
Shout over if you
On
find it.
defense. All right.
CO
Isn't underneath S is for status effects?
And no battle stations.
Conditions.
conditions.
1 hit.
CO
That is several not blanks. Okay. Let's see.
Well, we're also talking about a monster manual that doesn't have drakes in it too. So
You may disable
stuff out all the time.
290, 292.
Choose any number of your attack dice and re-roll them. That would have been awesome. I should have read that card more before you did that. Okay, so this will flip to red. He is still
Like I
close.
said, in the back of the book.
Both hasn't gone down. At the end of the turn, the cloak will come down.
Grappled creatures' speed becomes 0 and they can't move.
But it doesn't stop
can
them
they
from
attack?
attacking.
Yeah, it just keeps them from
Grappling, yeah.
being able to take any movement action.
They can move.
Okay, but it doesn't restrict their attacking in any.
So basically, we were doing it right. We were doing it right.
And I think you re-roll blank for
23
Wait,
to
is he within
hit
range 1?
with
Yep.
their daggers.
range 1, 2.
They're going to stabbity stab stab stab.
So we'll undo all that.
5 times 4, which is 20.
Take it off. Take off the tentacle that it's using. You're no longer restrained.
Okay. And they're going to disengage.
Okay.
Well, actually, no, they're going to.
They fly?
Well, they don't have any other attack otherwise. They're going to stay right there.
They don't have slings?
No. They can drop rocks or they can
And the
stab with
lock stays
daggers.
on. If you don't use it,
They've
It's
got
30 foot.
fly.
It's 30 feet up to the ceiling.
They fly up 30 feet.
so 1. So
What's their
30 feet.
okay?
That's their only attacks. Do you just want them to stand there with chili outfits going go team
The
go?
roper.
all right.
How many of them are there?
4?
It's going to shoot 4 tentacles up there, and going to try to latch on.
He has
They
a
yell
50-foot
obscenities.
range.
Each and every little one of the little monkeys yell obscenities.
We're not precluded from cloaking again with the ship, which is dead.
12,
However, if you're
10,
denied an action,
9,
you won't have a chance.
23.
The 23 gets it.
That is
Okay, one of them is grappled. We'll move it down. Move one of them down 25 feet.
Can the other 3 grab a hold of it and try and pull it as the same action?
Shouldn't this be,
Sure.
shouldn't this be majority? Majority saved, majority.
Yeah.
Got an 18, a 17, and a 5.
No, he hasn't been up here.
Plus strength.
Huh?
Brad works.
Oh.
Okay, the tentacle snaps.
Great. Gross. Hey, if we kill it, there's your whips.
No. They kind of smell funny.
Dry them over.
Huh?
Dry them.
They're actually
Accident.
Hey, Rash.
18 to hit on the Drake.
It is.
beta cells.
12, 20, 327.
He's dead.
Drake is dead.
Long live the Drake.
Yep.
You can always
Yeah,
heal.
use the other side of that for notes and stuff.
The winner of this.
So, has nobody in this game ever heard of healing?
He's a Drake.
Healer
He's dead,
right
dead.
here. Plus you got the... Never mind.
He's dead, dead.
Matsu.
So I gotta roll a disc for strength.
Do you want to still put him back on the board? He's gonna lay right there.
A what for strength?
Yes.
Or did you just want to get rid of your Drake?
Oh, yeah.
No.
I gotta roll 2.
To get the horse free, yeah.
I was just attacking. I don't care about getting free.
Oh, then you don't have to roll at an advantage. It's only if you've got the... If you've been sealed up like that.
There we go. Hit. 19 plus 4.
And they are miles.
Trample it.
Working on it.
Kill it.
I have to actually run up on it to trample it.
The curse of deadly death.
These go away.
Did you also know that
Nice.
Plus 4 to that. That's 15.
15 damage.
Damn.
All right, horse.
It's the horse.
Good horsey.
Ever loving shit out of you.
Willow.
The horse needs a bite attack.
If
I get to level 8, can I get a bite
how's
attack
everybody
from my
looking on
horse?
health? Aside from the Drake.
He's bad. I don't
You want me to
think
leave the
anybody else-
Drake on and you can roll a tech for it?
Well, she's gonna heal it, so I'm hoping. So yeah, leave it on.
I was gonna heal it after unless everybody needed help and I was gonna use a prayer.
Do what you do.
Oh, living on a prayer. Take my hand, that will make it, I swear. Oh, living on a prayer.
We're gonna get a lot of points for killing this job.
I know how many we're supposed to get.
Well, when not completely cheating, yeah, you can target like, as long as they're within range 3.
Sort of.
Doesn't matter if they're on the front in your front.
Significant.
Sort of.
Whatever.
A few.
No.
A little bit more than a few.
Wait, how does that have an evade and?
Hey, Vegeta. What's the scouters say about the hit point?
I only got that from last turn. Yeah, okay, there you go.
Just fight it.
Willow, what you doing?
Evades, battle stations.
I'm moving up here.
You're in range.
No, not.
Oh, okay.
In range would be right here.
All right.
Right. Taunting the range. And basically, you and your horse are getting my prayer of divinity.
Sounds boss.
Yeah, it is 5 points of healing to all of you.
That's it.
Yeah, it's 5 times the cleric level divided by the number of creatures.
That's
That's it.
Alright. My leg.
You got the DC saving throw. 12 dex.
Does not make it.
Takes 8 points of damage. That time I rolled better.
Yeah, I
Bob.
used this dice and got a good hit. And then I rolled these sweet freaking 6s.
And I've been
I was
having
like, I do
that,
good with 6s.
I've been having it attack my flaming spear attack.
Does a 19 hit?
No.
Oh, he's gonna fire for effect on it. Go for it.
That's all I can do.
Well, he
Kill.
the first.
Ongoing poison,
7.
2.
Oh, that's right. 7. Yeah.
I fire an arrow.
Oh, he may be saved by being just within range.
No, I'm gonna use firebolt.
Do have line of sight.
Does a 9 hit?
Kobolds.
That's an advantage.
Slings.
Oh, I was hoping you would use that last turn. I don't want to use it. I don't want to target.
No. It's a 7 plus 4. 9.
Drake, roll your ticks. Oh wait, no, Drake, get up.
You're standing up?
Is he still grappled even though he was dead?
No, when he killed me, it let me go.
Yeah. It's not like it cared anymore.
Yeah, so he's gonna disengage.
All right. You are within
6
range.
and no attack, so I'm gonna double move
Versus his 5 dice to evade.
back here with me.
Gonna dump a health potion.
Yep.
One crit. Right.
Make go.
Taking my ball and going, no! You killed me, you
Count lead.
asshole!
Regular.
Use
That
fireball.
again. Crit. So that's
Nope.
3 crits and a regular. You roll 5 dice.
Wings.
They're gonna drop a rock on this
One
thing.
evade, your ship blows up.
They're gonna drop a bunch of rocks on them.
Yeah. Bunch of rocks.
Or one big one, it doesn't really matter.
They're dropping whatever they can.
Howitzer.
That is an unnatural 20.
It could have been worse. He could have fired his other weapon and just been like, okay, you have the captain. You have the captain version. Have the admiral version. You can actually
4
have
plus
another
7
captain.
times 4 is 28.
4 plus 7.
No.
4 plus 3 is 7.
7 times the amount of
The 3 was understood in that conversation.
Yeah.
Take it off.
That is a 4.
All right.
Hot damn.
Standing. I fist bump my kobolds.
Well, that flaming spear did help too. It was like just
Hey, damage over time always helps.
That's why I was trying to go with the witch.
As did the ongoing
I can
poison.
have that going now.
And the critting from the shadows.
as long as you hit, as long as he stays in range, you should be able to continue that on him.
That is
I
awesome.
was saying that.
Once you hit,
I know, I was saying that.
you already hit him once.
I didn't hit him with Witch Bolt.
I thought you did.
I know, I missed the Witch Bolt. It's the first thing I did.
We
Witch Bolt,
all
miss.
hit the creature. It doesn't matter. We're working as
He's
a
dead.
Give us points.
That's the sensor.
Okay. Okay, so for killing the roper, you get. Wow, that's challenge level of 5.
Yeah, I know.
outstanding.
3, 4, 5, that's
And I'm the one.
1800.
1800?
no.
No, divided by 5.
1800 total divided by 5.
Can I have it all?
60.
360?
Yep.
And then also he is
Now, do you guys
weapon system.
want to save this for next week, or do you want to say what's coming for next week, or do you want to
So roll these
It's
5.
only 8:30.
actually 850?
That is 1, 2.
We can go on.
Oh, I looked at his watch upside down.
One of those to a regular as well.
Everybody wants
We ain't
to.
got nothing else to do.
3.
Okay.
It's going to be too cold to go fishing tomorrow.
John?
That is 4
I've got, I'm good until 9:30.
Okay,
I need to call my dad and let him know.
1, 2,
Okay. Yeah, I'll try to get this all finished
I move up here.
This takes, so you'll get.
How much damage has your horse taken?
7.
Yep, all 3, so you'll
It's got it's taken.
You want one of the health potions I have on there?
I'm going to use Cure Wounds.
During the fighting phase, roll 1 tactile.
I got health potions.
Your ship is destroyed.
I got health potions.
My Drake needs health potions. It needs a lot.
This is the end. I'm
Okay, I'll give him a health potion.
That's pretty brutal.
James.
And so we are at the planning
what do you need to add it up?
start of planning phase.
360 and 480.
6.
360 and 480
6 plus to his health.
8.
Where does that put him?
840.
Yeah.
That ship is pretty
What, how
messed
much?
up.
Plus 6 to his health.
You can ignore that first paragraph.
Minus 6.
Doing it
I was looking at the wrong sheet.
but then
Okay.
Well,
Let me do it again.
You're great, you got 10 hit points.
8.
Thank you.
okay, he's good.
Okay.
The remainder of the game.
Okay, so You get
Now I'm down to 2 health potions, so.
I
now.
hand you one of mine.
Okay, I'm up to 3 health potions.
No, we were wiping off stuff out there.
I was so hoping you were going to use that weapon. That weapon is so awesome.
How much health does it need?
Right now,
150 each for taking the dragon eggs.
That's experience?
Yep.
All right, 4. 2 to the left.
You can earn the maximum. You can earn enough to reach 4th level.
Anyone shoot,
What's 4th level in this?
you get +1 defense.
But this is not exactly the end of this.
You may hit, no, you're basically going to touch right.
This is not exactly the end of this episode,
he
but
gave us another what?
functionally it is going to be.
John, what's level 4th, what's 4th, next level? Level 4.
Is it 2,700?
Yes.
No, okay, so we need 400 more.
13, and he needs 17 hit points to get back to maximum.
5, 7.
That was 300.
8, 9.
You don't have to worry about it.
It's 11 points of healing.
All right, I don't think anybody has any range 6.
He's
Put it
good.
in the temporary.
Okay, the cobalts are okay? Well,
You didn't actually hit on the cobalts, you just kept grappling them.
Yeah. My Drake was the punching bag this go around.
cool.
Your Drake was the bigger threat.
I guess.
Okay.
He didn't even see the wars.
He's what we call a red shirt,
I guess.
red uniform.
Okay. I'm not really sure how long this next little thing's gonna take, so we can either stop now or we can continue.
Push on, man.
Okay.
Stop in the middle of a logical people.
Yeah.
We're
Well,
good.
y'all figure it out.
Okay.
Oh boy. All right, I'm gonna take a little break. Oh yeah, we're going on. That's not, we already decided that.
The question again on my mind is,
We'll just take a picture of it.
still keep winding up not being sure of how the
Or you could be an
companion or whatever the flip you want to call my mount experience points into health works.
maneuver. And your sets are up.
I don't know. You'd have to look at
The way a familiar works and an animal companion works, at least in 3.5, is it goes on your character. So when your character level up, it levels the companion with you.
Okay.
And you
then
just basically focus on the health aspect of it.
look in the monster manual and see what the rules are for the actual.
Specific thing.
Yeah.
It doesn't tell you.
Warhorse. Okay.
It doesn't even give them hit dice.
His actions, already done
I just
his
went with
actions.
a 10
Oh no,
because
because
it
he got a
made
free
sense.
echo. That's right. He gets a free echo.
Just like it gives you like the recommended and then the calculate hit dice thing for its base health. It's like recommended what you want to do situationally. I went with situationally and I got more. And they were it's like 3 d10s plus 3 I think it
Okay.
was. I just rolled 3 d10s and did that, and then I just put like it's got the hit dice slot because I made a character sheet and I just put a d10.
Plasma torpedo. Alright.
And I was just asking because like I have it leveled up, but if you give the experience to
Five
the
dice.
horse,
All blank.
I love it.
That does not.
Okay.
Now,
Yeah, I'll have to be right there.
battle stations. So that's 3 and 1 blank. 4. 5. No, that was a battle station. Okay. He hit you before you roll 5 in return. You will take 1, take 3 face down. You got it.
Creature statistics.
I believe we're back to playing again. Yes, plan this shit.
Little horse, here it is.
And all the silly buddies for all the wolf focus and stuff. Yay! Yay for silly buddies. Stay. The Farmore Avenger. Actually, there's a Ruckus doing this. You did a three come around plan. No, not three to start. I'm wondering if that doesn't put him off the map. No, you're good. Woo. Yeah, you had to do it eventually.
What's up?
Let's just put up something.
What you looking at?
He wanted.
He's like, okay. The show move.
The hit dice for the Warhorse is a 3d10 plus 3.
Yes.
For every level.
Okay, let's get this already moving. From the okay, yeah, in the coming from the west, there's okay.
Coming from the west.
Coming from the west, what appears to be a small army walks through the door.
Army?
Mm-hmm.
Like cultists?
Your cloak is still up.
Led by Mondane.
I'm ready for Iron Torch tomorrow.
She's dead.
My paladin is already standing.
You're wearing her clothes,
She's
aren't you?
gonna know I'm not her, so.
Setting's not in range.
The third Cyanrath brother took her body and left.
Oh, you mean the one that we just killed?
Yeah.
Okay.
You remember back when
Clarifying that.
So he can't take her body and heal her again.
No, but he said that there's as many brothers as there needs to be, so I'm sure another one will come and get her when we kill her again. The chick walks.
Okay.
Yeah.
But you're at range 2, so you will roll 5 to
Does she see us?
Behind her are
Oh, you bumped your pants, guys.
2 guard drakes, 4 kobolds,
2 hits, and you can change one of those
and
to a hit. So 2 criticals and a hit.
11 humans.
2 dice, and you have an spend evasion.
They walk in.
The evade token spent, 2 critical will take you out of position. Oh no, you have shields.
They walk down the steps.
So 2 shields come off. That's your only
Yeah,
shield.
we're gonna
Because you have no,
and they
you have no
be hiding.
shields now. You cannot kill.
Behind any stalactites we can find.
All right.
Okay. I'm gonna need stealth checks from the entire party.
Nope, not me.
Landing phase. Nice.
17, 17,
He's working on
18.
trying to get his first destroyed ship, and then you one-shot his Cadillac. I mean, you just straight one-shot.
13.
I rolled an
That's
11.
attacks.
Here lately I've been rolling
I hope,
So-
3 and 1.
I don't hope that you lose, but I hope
An unnatural 20
the
for
weapon you
Willow.
hopefully can use against you will make you lose. And it's
16
so awful.
and 2 16s for the kobolds.
That doesn't remove your
Keep an eye on your successes.
You need the whole number of successes, right?
Well, what's the DC that we're rolling?
Is mine considered automatically a success?
Yes.
Then we've got
He's the only one that hasn't rolled for him and his horse.
how many successes we had. We've had majority success
We
already.
don't know what our DC is yet.
Willow's
What's the DC?
Oh, you do?
It's an opposed test.
Okay, so what are we rolling against?
Well then,
I'm rolling their perception.
Gotcha.
damn it, you could be in range 1. Ouch! Damn it. 12, unit. Yeah.
I have a question.
Hang on, let him finish.
Okay. So he's in range 1.
It tells that. Eggs that they're probably going to jump on. Come on.
For what?
Wouldn't that kind of
Any ship attacking at raises
grab their attention?
rolls one less attack die. That's
Like a
amazing.
dead monster?
Yeah, you're
They're
in
not
range
in
one.
that point yet.
So instead of rolling 7, you're rolling 6. If you're
They're coming down the main hallway.
Okay. Hey, how many successes did you guys get?
So 6
What
dice.
are we rolling
6
against?
dice versus his 5 dice.
Total number.
1,
Well, what counts as a success? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
1. Oh, wait, except you
Okay,
can convert that
then
to
give me your individual
If you get
numbers.
through, you might do
A natural 20 and 2
5 dice
16s.
and rip.
Okay, that's a,
I got a 18 and a 15.
Alright, so
Okay.
you get a critical hit.
you auto
Next time you
succeeded.
attack, you
And,
can
what'd John get?
Then flip this card.
No idea.
So you have to.
I think it was an
The
18.
next time you attack, you
And he
basically.
put it back on 20, so I don't know what he... I think he would have claimed he got a crit if he would have gotten a crit. I know I would have yelled it out. Crit!
Be prepared.
Well, they already got 2 crits, 2 17s, 2 19s, a 16, 2 14s, and a 15 to spot you guys.
Damn, so they're
Wow,
gonna see
the
us no matter
crits
what.
are gonna... Yeah.
Yeah, they're gonna see us no matter what.
Would they be rolling at a... Well, they haven't seen the entire area yet, have they?
No, but they still know the area, and they...
But this is their cave. They're not.
They see the big
not
dead-
inside.
I was just thinking they see a big dead beast that was guarding eggs that are now gone. It kind of
Are they walking down the
focuses the
main?
attention.
They're coming down the main entryway though, right?
Yeah.
You auxiliary.
They're sort of like...
So
The
that
drakes are crawling down... The drakes are crawling down the walls. The people are fanning out from the...
so they're actually coming in looking for people.
Oh no, they know you're here.
Oh, well they know that we're here.
this would like killed everything.
Because that guy that you let go
Yeah. Oh.
was a poison frog.
Hold your.
Monday tosses him in front.
Yeah. So 6 dice on 5.
You shouldn't have let him go.
This is important.
Haven't we killed you before?
That's
I
1,
was about
2,
to say, weren't you dead?
Aren't you supposed to be decomposing by now?
and then yeah.
What are you doing?
I would be if not for the...
You got a maggot hanging out of your rectum.
What?
You're not Mondic. I am.
Ha ha. Ha ha.
You,
Anyways,
And wearing your
would've been-
clothes.
I
You're a
would've been-
doppelganger.
Okay.
I would have been if
You're
not
range
for...
2.
I would have been
You're
dead if
range
not
2.
for the...
Wait, your ship is
For the last of the Sign-Wrap brothers.
You're a liar. I'm
The 3
Mondic.
who you killed.
Let's just
I'm
add that.
Fruit Stand Monday. You're lying.
dice. 10 dice. Okay, there we go.
She just sort of looks at you.
And I have on your
like-
clothes.
She's just sort of looking at you like, what is wrong with you?
Now
Your warhorse.
She's not worried about her. She's trying to convince the rest of them.
spend your target.
Yeah, they know.
No.
They know what
it's
their
not
leader
like there.
looks
It says
like.
Every time he levels up, that's the dice plus 3. Is what you. That's
They
what
know.
I'm taking as.
Yeah, they know what their leader looks like, and they know. Oh, that you're not her.
So, and then convert that, and then.
Y'all don't know
Sure,
shit.
you can convert it.
Your
I
hair
am
is
her.
your hair is too long.
Now you roll your evasion.
It
First off.
grew.
Second,
It grows.
in a week,
2. Okay, so here's what.
Yeah,
got a
it's
roach in your
cluster.
ear.
So here's what happens. Instead of doing damage,
Aren't you supposed to be dead?
killing your attack.
I sit real quietly where I am.
we've already been through this. I would have been if not for
Killed
the.
all your people.
Yeah, you
not
keep
for the
saying that, but you're
Sign-Wrap.
still supposed to be dead.
Extra, it would have done fuck. It would have done damage.
I guess I have to cook you this
So
time.
are most of you, yet you seem to be alive
Yes.
and still kicking.
Nobody ever killed us before.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, we're still kicking,
You've all
kicking
been-
your ass.
He's not been
Oh, I don't know.
death
You've all.
related. I'm not death related. They tried to kill her. I don't remember what you are, and you died once.
Oh, I don't know. Well, all of you sure seem to have been killed at least once.
How would you know? You've been dead the entire time. Besides, you're not even Monday. I am her. I'm Fruit Stand Monday. I don't know what you're talking
Okay. Hey, I'm tired of this. Guards, kill them.
Oh, what? You can't do it yourself? You're scared?
A diamond upside down is a what?
Diamond.
A diamond upside down is still a diamond.
Ah, you people that have never seen Ready to Rumble.
I get the joke.
I get it too. I just like doing that. What, you can't do it yourself? You gotta have people do it for you?
I just want to see how well you.
How can you see you're dead?
I just want to see how well you handle them.
You dropped your sphincter.
Which one?
Okay, that's it. You're dead. And she pulls out her glaive and she grabs her glaive. She's got a glaive.
It's an air freshener. Blade.
She grabs her glaive from one of her from one of her servants, and she's like, okay, you're dead.
No, you're
Roll
dead.
initiative.
I killed you.
Roll initiative.
I have another question about.
You're dead. I killed you.
Crit!
What?
23.
Critical.
I actually had the horse since I was level 1, but I didn't
What's
make
your
it
dex?
tangible.
Oh, you still go first. I got a dex
Twice
too.
right now.
No. If you didn't think to do it, then you.
No, I had the horse.
Put him out here.
Yeah, but if you didn't think to upload, if you didn't think to do that, then you should have. I know.
Put him out here.
I didn't know to do it. I didn't even know I had.
I'm telling him to put him out here.
Put him out there. Get him. Just get him.
We can't kill him if we can't see him.
That's the shot.
Of course, they can't kill us if we can't see
Said
them.
initiative. I'm riding my horse, so I don't have one.
Ooh, wait a minute. I got a piss. Oh, okay. Never mind.
They're also new weapons.
What is that?
That's Mondays. Those are the drakes.
You fat, Andre.
I have another question. How big is Titan?
Yeah. I don't know.
That's like a great one.
This is large.
What is that? You said it was Monday, 2 drakes, 4 kobolds, and 11 humans.
Great.
So what's large? Monday is a woman.
The drakes. This is Monday, number 1. These are the drakes.
A big drake and a baby drake.
Actually,
No, it's supposed to be the same size, but I wasn't able to get them.
Oh, I
Here's
see.
the freaking
Killed this bitch before we can kill her again.
freaking number.
This time she ain't going nowhere.
They're on 5.
Remember, she's a caster.
well, no, they
Yeah.
polarized the hull.
So mine
And I was like,
so
oh,
now
you can
one
raise
spell
your
left
shield.
in
You
cantrips.
don't know that yet. Okay. Yes.
Yeah, I'm not gonna turn it into reliable.
8, 9, 4, 5, 6.
That scimitar brought it back. No, this is the first game I've ever played.
Excuse me.
None of that. I have played X-Men.
Sorry about that. I didn't.
That seems very powerful.
15.
The point is to throw all the ancient things into the graveyard, then
Now,
swing.
I've never seen any of the other
Because
guys
they
play,
all
so
look at
I
it.
don't get a power balance. Like I've never seen the bull. I've never seen that.
It's like 7 dice, but you have 0
Said you
ability.
tear
Yeah,
them
you can get hit all the time. Destroy it.
Yeah, they don't want to get
That's just one thing. Now I understand. I think it's
Okay, there we go. We've got enough.
basically you just roll up and start.
You start adding like special stuff to events like 20.
Then you start assimilating their shit, making their shit off their.
Why are they surrounding me?
They're not,
They can't even see me.
they're not supposed to be surrounding you. They need to be out there.
This shadow looks weird. Let's go inspect it. Okay.
They just need to be back there.
Oh, yeah, you're doing
Jesus.
Yeah, 11 humans.
What the hell happened while I was in the bathroom?
They just marched in here.
Can you spread those guys out a little evenly, please?
I need a nuke.
I yelled to her, tell you what, you retreat now, the way you came, we'll let you live.
That's
I
good.
get on that bandwagon.
I'm saying shit.
Now,
I keep my mouth shut because I am really close to them.
It's a 18 to intimidation. Turn around and run.
the exact
Even after
same.
them clash.
Hold on.
Yeah, the exact same thing.
My horse tries to intimidate.
You ever seen that big bird, that little bird that fluffs up when it's in danger and try? Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Stalks around.
Hey, last night my little cobalt rolled a crit against a barbarian warlord and had him back down. So anything can happen. Basically. No, he got up in my
Cobalt got up in my grill and went and shit at me. I wouldn't be happy about it.
This is a barbarian chieftain. He bows
Killed
up
a
at us.
Tarxus.
Yeah, he bows up at
I'm talking
us.
about something else.
Yeah, gets up in our face, and my little cobalt goes like that. He goes,
Like when TSR,
"You."
TSR D20. Everybody in the whole damn world is going to need D20.
I love my little cobalt.
I like my horse. Good to have 11 shit out of him.
Yes, it does.
About 5 minutes. I have the best with sixes. I can just find every.
Too bad you can't roll 4 6s for your d20.
Okay, take 16 and 17 off the map.
Yeah, that's all there. Everything you do that right there.
What happened to 16 and 17?
He doesn't have enough things to.
Man, I started talking about him. It don't work anymore.
That's awesome.
Fishing games. Kind of.
I don't even have enough green things.
Recall.
There's,
We're not doing recall.
For all the creatures he's trying to kill us with.
Yeah.
Yep.
But yeah, that's an 18 to intimidate all of them to turn around and run away.
Do you really want me to roll that many?
Yes.
Okay. Then just give me a minute here.
Wait.
It's only 15. We got extra D20s.
Yeah.
I got 3 spares here if you
I
want
got
to
at
use
least
them.
2.
I got 3 spares.
Here, let me give you my ones that have been rolling
Mine
crappy.
been rolling crappy. Either one of mine.
Mine have been doing equally okay today. Now the red one's kind of been sucking today.
I can roll for you.
It goes across.
One. Look, they all rolled ones. Imagine that.
We rolled them for you and they all rolled 1.
Monday rolled 2 just
No,
because
one of
she's
'em-
stubborn.
Guard.
One of them rolled an 8.
It's fine. So if it does it, it's going to come back with you at half force.
Aw, she missed it by 1. She rolled a 17. Damn. Well then, bye.
Instead of turning around and running, she turns around and huffs and walks away.
Damn foot soldiers can't find any good help anymore. I'm not
Okay.
fighting y'all by myself.
You have
Okay, so that's 14, 15 D20s that I need to roll.
Roll 3 sets of 5.
15. Roll 5 at a time.
I know. 1, 2, 3.
Now he's employed, he was a plate no more. So I know about turkey sauce. Alright, y'all, have a good one.
Okay.
See you, Pat.
15, 19, 17, 13.
Hey, you only have 1 success. DC 18.
What are you playing as?
He rolled an 18.
Are you the board cube? Yeah. What did you think I was going to play?
That's 4 that are gone.
Need to roll the. They're more scared of Monday than they are of you.
Oh no, he's pretty scary.
Well, I mean, we got rid of
listen
4
to how
of
he
them.
talks.
We got rid of 4 of them.
Did he get rid of 4 of them?
You got rid of 2 of them. The ones that I didn't have enough for.
Okay.
Yeah, well, I mean, you would probably die
Okay.
just playing just a handful of basic things or something like that.
No, let me allocate
I'm not saying that to.
these monsters here.
I'm not saying that to downplay. Which, by the way,
17 to persuade. Speaking Draconic, I'm going to talk to the Drakes and the Kobolds and say, tell them, stop being her slaves. Come to freedom. We give you shinies.
The glory
My
of the blue,
kobolds hold up their shiny.
glory of the blue dragon will rise again.
You guys aren't even a color.
I know, but still. Okay. Our Drakes are back here. Just need 4 of the kobolds. C, D, E, F, G.
My little kobolds hold up their shiny. Shiny, shiny, shiny.
There's no defense.
Kobolds. And now
Alright. My starting.
the guards and cultists.
One step forward with the persuasion.
I start with
Rick.
Roll a 19 on that.
I roll a 17.
Okay.
Intimidation on the guards with military rank to try to get them to follow me.
You're not. But from their same military, they don't care.
Dicks.
And Draconic, one of my winged kobolds steps forward, looking at the other kobolds with an 18, and says, "It has been my astute opinion that in my travels with them, red dragons are much better than blue."
Yeah, they worship the blue dragon. They don't really care about you.
He knows Tiamat.
Tiamat.
Yeah. He knows him personally.
I met Bahamut. I'm making that up.
Tiamat is a she.
Doesn't.
I
make
saw
a
the doors in Cobalt Hall.
No, not for general purposes. No, it doesn't.
Okay, here we go.
Everybody remain calm.
Dang, let's see if my horse can do the people's champion.
No, it
I'll
doesn't.
have to run them off.
I hate it for you. It doesn't. Really, in the space of life, it doesn't make a difference.
Here we go. Roll initiative.
We already.
We did.
Oh,
I got an 11.
Yeah. I got, no one was
I got a crit 23.
Yep. And I got a crit
Alright.
22.
Maybe the other one was like a 7. No, it wasn't that high.
I just remember I got a stupid 11.
I forgot my
I'm
crit.
sick of 11s. I keep getting 11s. That stuff. Just anything. It's like health 11. Health 11. Damage 11.
anybody have higher than a 17?
I got a crit 23.
Okay.
And I got a crit 22. And okay, yeah, that's not higher than a 17.
Yeah, one of them was definitely.
We need bombs. This is take way too long for me to level up to where I can use fireball.
Willow got an 18,
I can do that though. Long time.
and the winged kobolds got a natural 20.
I get stuff way slower than wizards. I get wizards
Okay. Melee.
up to level 4.
She got a 14.
Higher than a 14.
Nope.
My Drake got a 16.
Okay, kobolds.
They got a 6. They're chilling in the back.
Okay, Miku.
11. Monster got the same. Well, I'm mounted again, so
Okay.
yeah. I'll just say 11.
I wish you'd quit mounting your horse.
Why?
Because it just looks wrong if you mounting and dismounting, mounting, dismounting, mounting and dismounting, mounting and dismounting.
I did it.
That's not what the horse says.
7, 8,
I'm sorry. No, but still.
10,
Yeah, you don't blame anyone for anything.
Go.
Just right now.
11.
Not saying I'm gonna you guys later. I mean, like just in general. I don't blame anyone for anything at the moment, other than myself for feeling like crap.
My board isn't big enough. 13,
Start over here.
14,
You know it's not good when the DM says his board isn't
Start up
big
here and
enough.
go down.
15.
Intimidate should have worked.
You get one.
Damn.
Okay, Cal.
Can you imagine?
All right, I use my short bow on the bitch in charge.
Outstanding.
17.
Hit.
Booyah.
Why did I say 3 corners?
Yo, bitch.
And it's poisoned.
Okay, my bad.
Y'all don't let her escape.
Send the
Escape.
kobolds to squish her.
Huh?
Escape, not escape.
7 damage.
Either way, don't let
Thank
her go.
you, grammar police.
Don't let that bitch out of
I'm a
here.
math
How much
major,
damage?
dude.
7 damage,
I love math.
Bubba.
which was pretty
No,
bad, but
she's the bitch.
I used to, and then they added letters.
I know, right?
And then I always
17
wondered,
to hit.
I always wonder because I'm talking about a game. I'm always watching stuff like this. With physics and junk. I'm wondering
6 damage.
what the flip equations
a Monday.
are you talking about that explains this joke? I know E equals MC squared, but what the
Whoa.
Well,
Uh-huh.
the bitch will be on fire. Firebolt.
Wow. Take a look at that. I wrote 17 down on that cap and it wiped away the ink.
Target ship within
And
range
18 to hit. I believe that
Steal an
hits.
officer.
To the Wicked Witch that just won't die.
Who is such a bitch?
Yep.
Oh, I thought about this
8
a lot.
points of damage to the chick in charge.
And she's on fire.
It's a firebolt.
I thought about this.
No,
Wings.
she doesn't still have her grease on her.
Oh, that's right. We coated her in grease and caught her on fire.
Anybody still got some
Didn't we
grease?
frickin' see you earlier?
Hey, you should have some nice third-degree burns at this
She
point.
should at least twitch at the thought of being hit by fire. I mean, come on. She got burned alive.
Everyone gets
Your
saying,
nickname is Tick Tick. Tick Tick.
Where's Charlie with a alchemist fire when we need him?
that's it. He's got the grease. My monk left, so she doesn't have any.
They're actually going to hold right there. They're going towards...
Between spaces.
Are they on one of those squares? Are they on all 4 of those squares?
What?
Stay in the now.
I am. I'm not watching anime.
Flip is it?
Stay in the Ganao.
Drake. It's the Doctor Strange movie.
I'm about to say it didn't look like no anime.
Marvel's animation
Did
department.
you say normal anime?
No.
Oh, thank goodness.
There is such a thing as normal anime, although unfortunately it's changed. The definition of that has
He
changed.
leaving?
Nope.
He's surrounding him.
Blanket.
Yep. Where is he's gonna be right here?
Is he?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got these guys kind of off of the spots here.
Okay, Melee.
I'm gonna have to pack up.
Okay.
Can you attack first? Can you put your fire out there and I can roll your damage every time?
Yeah, I'll put the fireball flame gear right on her.
Why don't you put it right between them?
Oh yeah.
Then you can get all of them.
And it's a DC 12.
She loves fire.
I know, right?
And that would allow her. You want to roll it or?
No, go ahead.
It's DC 12. Rolled again, 5.
Dexterity.
Yeah.
Okay, Mondaith makes it, and
They get no
the
bonus.
Drakes do not.
Okay, 5 to the Drakes and 2 to the bitch.
Monday.
Thank you, sir.
I've got to go. Because my dad should be showing
Speaking of which, Trulem Mondaith.
Should be getting out of dodge since there's fire right by her.
Yeah, she's gonna be moving.
I wonder why. And the spear will follow.
Now, what exactly
Yeah,
does
fire from this side, fire from that side.
What exactly does Sanctuary do again?
I don't know.
Thank you, sir.
It's a spell.
It is.
Bad.
No idea.
Bad for
No
us.
clue.
What happened to the PHP?
Oh, we did borrow the PHP in there.
I'm good. I'm so fucked up.
We knew that. But how about your character? How about your horse you rode in on?
1 minute.
He tried to people's champ the Drakes. Didn't work. It'd be cool if I could up his charisma so he could.
That's because God is not all merciful.
Doesn't protect from area effects. Especially in explosion.
All right, John. We'll see you next week.
Have a good one, John.
See you next week, John.
Alright, I'll read it to you.
Okay.
You ward a creature within range 30 feet against attack. Until the spell ends, any creature who targets the warded creature with an attack or harmful spell must first make a wisdom saving throw. It doesn't say what the save is. On a failed save, the creature must choose a new target or lose the attack or spell. This spell doesn't protect the warded creature from area effects, such as the explosion of a fireball. If the warded creature makes an attack or casts a spell that affects an enemy creature, the spell ends.
Okay.
So it only wards against magical spells? Or more
No.
attacks?
When, let's say she casts Sanctuary,
How far can I move the fire?
30 feet around here,
30 feet? Okay.
it affects every creature in here. Whenever we attack anything, we have to beat a DC whatever, because it doesn't say, to actually attack creatures within that ward area. If we don't beat the DC, we have to attack something outside the area. No matter what you do.
But if she stays within the area, she's still going to be
Yeah, because that's
Right.
hit by the flame.
ongoing.
Right.
And the poison anyway.
Right. But if any creature inside that area attacks, the spell ends.
Okay.
It says,
Oh, cool.
if a warded creature makes an attack or casts a spell that affects an enemy creature, the spell ends. So that means they can't attack. They're just neutral.
Yeah, they can't act offensively. They can act defensively.
Okay.
See you later.
Have a good
Take it
one.
easy, John.
Yeah.
Good job.
The first week of December or second Saturday will be Shadow Running.
Okay then. See you then.
So you've got, if you're going to do it from her, 6.
She's going to cast Sacred.
4.
She's going to move and cast Sacred Flame.
Okay, where are you moving?
Move a couple of feet up.
How many?
Yes. Move 6 squares. Okay, now cast Sacred Flame on Bubba.
Okay.
So what do I roll for that?
That is 60-foot range of 1d8. Radiant damage, a dex save will nullify it.
Okay, so what do I...
You don't roll anything. He just rolls a dex save.
Okay, what's-
basically just walk.
She should have a spell DC save. It's 8 plus your wisdom plus your proficiency.
I
Okay.
couldn't see the target lock because of my 4 cube. And then I would do 1 straight back.
8 plus Wisdom plus Proficiency.
You can't because you have an auxiliary token. That's what I'm saying.
Well,
Actually, is whatever kind of spellcaster you is. Which stat you use is determined by what kind of spellcaster you are.
That's very true.
Is she a wizard, a cleric, what?
Clerics or wisdom.
Yeah.
Sorcerers should be
5th level
charisma.
spellcaster.
So what?
5th level spellcaster with Wisdom. Okay, so that's...
5. I'm matching you.
Okay,
She's probably a wizard or a cleric. then.
so that's
Just said wisdom.
a DC of 20.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a wisdom saving throw?
No, you just. It's a save.
How
It's a
smart
dex
is
save
she?
I shoot first.
Dex save?
for you.
She's probably got a proficiency bonus of 3.
Shoot back even
Yeah, I fail.
if it gets as
Okay, you're taking Sacred Flame. Aim damage of how much? D8?
What level is she?
If she's a 5th level, it's 2d8. I'm sitting here looking at it.
Oh, okay. That's why I was asking what
Sacred
level.
Flame.
Damage.
How much?
9.
I'll be rolling 6 dice.
Nico.
Okay, I'm gonna stay up on my horse.
No, I get a base.
Shut up.
I don't
even know what you're laughing at.
If I was rolling on
I'm
you.
laughing at the Cookie Monster back there.
So,
Not that far.
that's
Huh?
3
I can't
hits.
turn my head. I'm gonna use Witch Bolt on her.
All I heard was somebody going nom nom nom.
What are we calling her?
Bitch, I don't know.
Monday.
Fruit stand Monday.
Oh, okay. I've been calling her bitch personally, but
Yeah, I don't want to get you thrown out.
that's just personal. That was a crit.
Reroll. It
That was a crit.
doesn't count if it's on the floor.
But
Doesn't count on the floor of the glass.
damn.
Alright, so roll again. So I'm gonna take one.
Do it again.
Yeah, you roll it.
Actually, it won't really help me any. Just make sure I get her. Which
Double damage, right?
It's magic.
I was doing photos.
That's still a crit.
All right.
It
Not the
bounced
glass.
off the.
Not the glass. Oh,
Parkour.
Yeah, it rolled up the character
Didn't
sheet,
hit the glass.
and then it smacked into my DM shield.
The correct term
And
would
it's
be parkour.
Yes. And it's a crit. What do I have to roll?
Squat. It's just a range attack to hit,
Okay.
and I just roll damage.
You should still do two of those damage, right?
Yeah.
Because it's a crit.
It's a spell.
No, spells don't do double
Okay.
damage on crits.
Okay then.
Oh well.
And I do spellcast bonus?
Yes.
Awesome. 13 damage.
Crit should be a crit no matter what. Crit is on.
The Drakes.
I know. What the hell?
Aw, damn. I forgot how many people you have attacking.
Number 2.
Long time. Hopefully I can kill her quick with Witch Bolt, because now I can just keep it on her the whole time.
Outstanding.
As long as I don't do anything else.
They're flying.
Yeah, the Drake is a fairly big creature.
The ceiling's 30 feet.
Yeah, they're 30 foot up.
Oh. Well,
They're flying.
okay. It's going to move over there where it's not directly under
Oh, you don't want to be under the cold
angry
box?
winged creatures.
Well, I
with
don't
diarrhea.
understand why not.
Angry winged creatures with
They're friendly
diarrhea.
enough to me.
So far.
6 squares.
That's good.
4.
I'm going to roll straight down.
4 is a kobold. 4 is going to move 30 feet.
2 plus 4 is 6 minus 5.
Kobolds.
1, 2 hits.
Kobolds?
12? Oh, her kobolds.
4 more.
They're going to use their sling.
It's Murder Monday, they're off boy.
They're flying, aren't they? Oh, they're flying. The regular kobolds. Okay. Yeah.
They're going to use their sling.
All regular.
Yeah, on Monday. It's a bigger threat.
Spend 2
Can't
more,
you
so
just
you
fucking irritate me?
That too. She just won't die. 6.
That's a miss.
5.
Yes. Oh, yes. That range taken.
Move
How many?
6 squares.
You're going in the timeout.
6. 6 squares.
It is. Pretty useless.
7. 6 squares.
Okay, cool. I'm going to use my feedback bolts. I take no damage from this.
8.
Half the attack round down. So you're going to take 2 damage.
Actually, I was wrong.
What?
You roll 3 dice. Damage you take every dot.
Reading this, it says most spells that require attack rolls involve range attacks. Yours is a ranged attack, right?
6 because
And it says see chapter 9 for ranged attacks. Ranged attacks count as criticals.
Okay, 14.
Roll again.
So you need to
Roll that again.
But in order to do that, yeah, just spend target lock. Either spend.
That's all I got to say.
Yeah, do your awesome clothing thing.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
No. Move it back. It's not number 14's turn yet.
What number did you just say?
8. 8 is going.
Oh, 8 is going
8
to.
rolled a 14. Attack the Drake.
Nope.
It hit.
Okay.
That's lousy.
Natural armor, what can you do?
You get him some damn armor. That's
2 damage.
Okay.
That'll work.
9.
Well, no, okay, so there's basically 12 there's flight and there's alright.
Okay, 10.
Stand underneath the kobolds. They're friendly.
Move it over near the Drake. No, the Drake, as in the other Drake.
The enemy Drake. Our Drake.
Yeah, test. You do not get an action.
Okay, thank you. Guards do not have attack tactics.
They're humans, I can't.
9.
No, it doesn't.
10.
That was 10.
10.
Oh wait,
that
no,
was 10.
11.
Bless you.
Ow.
12.
And I am going to
13.
scan you and target lock.
Are those the humans? So 8 and 10,
14.
are 8 and 10 humans too?
Yes.
Okay.
I know 4 is a kobold.
15.
I didn't hear which other one was a kobold.
Well, there's 4 of them.
There's 4 of them?
Yeah,
You didn't take John's character off, did you?
I did.
No, you need to put him back on because I've got his.
No.
Roll 6 dice.
All right, ongoing damage to the bitch.
The spear move.
No, it's not.
It's not my turn. It's not his turn.
Okay. Sorry.
2 damage to number 1 to the QBU,
4 hits and crit.
Queen Bitch of the Universe.
Okay. You evaded a lot of
Bob.
No, I'm not done. That's just my ongoing.
Hit and a crit, you're dead.
I shoot another arrow at her.
That's
17.
how many shields I have left. He hit you
That
for 5
hits.
damage. Because I know there's a couple of them, and I hit him with this. Like when I was there was some. There's one as well where. And that's see these torpedoes.
7 damage.
Okay.
And now she has 2 arrows, both poisoned. So she's got 2 ongoing poison.
Bob.
Nice.
I got the Dark Souls arrow hit sound stuff.
It's like I'm gonna get my photon torpedo ready.
It's great when you got an avalanche.
You have to roll this damage.
3-shot person.
I know exactly what you're doing.
Breath damage.
Done.
Fire!
In the hole.
DC 12.
Fire!
How many?
It's gonna be 2, 3, 4. Those 2.
You can take both of those. You can take 2.
Okay, what's the DC?
That's 13. So basically,
12.
Okay, they both make it.
They both make it?
Technically, you take both of them, you have 17 balls.
26.
I didn't go that cheesy, I only took 1.
They both take 4 points of damage.
You can't
A little bit helps.
Willow.
See, and just in case
Okay.
you had all the ships
I move this up here.
No, it's Willow.
Doesn't John go before me?
Oh,
I've made
Twilight.
read this. Read it.
I move the fire up there. And they do, what's their DC?
12.
12.
Okay. They both make it.
Okay, so that's 3 damage each.
All honesty.
They both make it. You take half.
Yeah, he rolled 6.
Yeah, it's 6. Half
Sorry,
of
that
6.
4 looks like a 1.
Half of 6 is 3.
Willow.
She's getting firebolt again.
This one,
I'm gonna have to find the
so many
the
options.
PDF for Horde of the Dragon Queen online,
The weight of it.
so that we can continue this because this is only the first 3 episodes.
It's a good game.
Go get the book.
As we've discovered tonight. But if I'm picking one or the other, I'm picking the Skeleton Bones. They're adding a new faction card for Slave 1. Actually, for all the main, I
They
think
should
all the
have
main
one
violence for the Slave 1
for the
is
shop
Scum
back
Builder
there,
version. And there's
especially for the DMs.
That's what this is.
I mean, book.
I know, but
This.
I know like that, but
I'm not.
I know.
He can't help it.
Okay, now what's
He is a smarty.
Willow?
Miss.
Okay. Wings.
Go Drake.
Yeah, the only ones they have for the DMs are these.
Really?
Yeah, these.
Even though they're selling the book?
I own a lot of Star Trek.
Yeah, the whole point of the Adventures League is, you know, you start off and then you can continue it if you want to. I don't think
Dragon.
I haven't gotten anything saying that.
Unnatural 20.
Okay, that hits on who?
Drake. Number
Okay.
2.
Drake number 2.
Drake's having icy affliction.
Number 2, Drake. You know what number 2 is?
Foot soldier, right? Like foot troops. No. You can have Sun Spear elves fighting a war cube. I'm thinking.
That is 8 times 4 is 32 points of damage on that little Drake.
So I have no issue with that. So here's what we're gonna do.
So he is unconscious.
You will be
Drakes? No.
Really?
No.
you will be my rock D6. I like you.
Drake.
He's a girl like a boulder.
My Drake?
Yours
Okay, I have a
isn't
joking,
quite full
serious
blown.
comment to make to that.
Oh, okay.
Serious comment to make to that. Like, you know who wins? Sure. Because poor cube will take. Okay, now serious thing. Because they'll take 2 of these and have 17 ball.
12 to hit number 8.
Everything standing in their way. Because they 360-degree range, like rolling 6 dice.
8 is a guard. Miss.
You have to blow through 25 damage to blow up with 2 later on.
Yeah, that's gonna miss
8
too.
shield,
Okay.
8 shield.
Monday. I'm gonna have to roll.
8 shields, 8 of blade of hull armor, and then 9 hull.
Quick though, while he's not here, so he's not here. When we get back to town, I think I could persuade a bunch of people in the military rank to like, be like with the kobolds.
Okay, it would bypass the shield, but then you still think, okay, then we have to, because Morgan Blade
Might be able to. My kobolds will buy.
crits turn into hits. And then you put the
I bribed
damage
them.
cards underneath it. So I think
But,
those still, so your blade is only
I don't know.
17.
How would you
We're getting there.
work them?
We're getting close.
Like a swarm? Or?
Yeah.
So what I was telling
I'm saying, just like your kobolds, work have a
unlike
dice of however many like soldiers or whatever they're called,
you don't
and like
eliminate
swarm them up
any
on
of
your
your
spears or something.
in the D&D attack wing until
You'd have to ask him. Sounds interesting.
so everybody gets
Everybody gets to fire back.
We keep running into stuff like this. We can never use it.
Yeah, it's like, oh no, a Drake. 6 soldier spear attack.
instead of 3.
So it would be a D6 plus whatever they get would probably be like a +3 maybe. So it's like
Yeah.
2
I
total.
think actually it's
5.
it may be
It's
35 or 30, yeah.
So I think like the range.
Yeah, it would screw up most.
Twice of that. That's
Like, oh no,
take anybody out.
we didn't kill her this
Melee
time.
attack
Soldier
have
strike.
a range of 2.
Have to ask him.
Because the idea is supposed
Definitely
to
have
be
to
that
ask
like they're
Yeah.
lunging
I could have, like,
forward
a
and back. They can
swarm
attack both
dice
the
of
front and behind
archers.
them. They've got the tail.
Volley!
The only way they have a
I
range
think you would
attack
probably
is if they
limit
have a
how
breath
many
weapon.
you would take. Just like I don't just have
No, I mean a
12
different kind of
kobolds with
guy.
me. Yeah.
Well,
That'd be
because
cool.
on the first one,
Volley.
if you got the
But what'd you start out with? 5 or 6
dragon
each?
abilities. If you have
Some of them got killed.
Yeah, but there's like 42 back in town.
Oh, that's right.
Restock.
Yeah. He only let me take so many. I think he let me cap out at like 12. No, he won't let me bring that many in battle. We'll never get in battle.
Like to restock our limited numbers. Like we only got 3 regular kobolds and
No, I've
4
got 12 regular kobolds.
Yeah, we're actually doing pretty good. These are all the enemy across here except for that one and that one. Those are ours.
They're going.
That's a flock of flying kobolds dropping rocks on them.
flock.
They're flying kobolds.
But would it be a flock?
I'm calling it a flock.
Not a murder? I know
Could
they're
be a
not
murder,
crows.
yeah.
No, they're
They're
murderers.
not crows, so.
They're murderers.
You call them a murder. Murder of
I call
kobolds.
them my little space
Like,
monkeys.
I want to play big, long, horrible, like, like, really? Okay. He was dead on his
And that's our Drake.
Wait, we all just stuff.
And these are their drakes.
Sleep. And a bunch of other people.
The winged kobolds are on top of one
Our
dropping
Drake is a
rock.
baby.
I have a horse.
Logan was right at the point
Yep.
where it was all.
That folded up cup, that's a horse.
Yep, and the little blue dice is 12 or regular kobolds.
7.
Except my horse is cool. It's like it will people's champ intimidate you, and it will also bite the living shit out of you.
He would have probably been one.
I didn't make that up. I found a picture of that because I based my horse off a horse that's from something else, and it's like I found a picture on the internet, and it's like the horse, and it's biting the dude's leg, and it's like the horse that will bite the ever-loving shit out of you. I didn't make that up.
Hey, Monday.
That's wonderful. I need my give my horse a
We're surrounded once again by fire.
Monday is going to walk over her to Bubba and take a whack at him.
4 different flavors.
Pac-Man just died.
I hear that.
I will say this about that game.
God, when they open that door, that is cold out there.
21 versus AC.
For Bubba? Yeah, that hits.
3 damage.
I'm actually having to do all of this.
She's not doing too well today.
Miko.
Real quick.
Still using Witch Bolt. I don't have to roll to hit again because I'm already hitting her.
Of shifts.
It's all Witch Bolt. It's freaking awesome. I don't think I get crit constantly, but oh well. Dice anyway, 7,
And I was
no,
surprised
10
he
more.
didn't just keep taking trades.
2 dice.
Because he was just had
No, I don't
resources.
know about it.
Oh, only for the first
I
one.
guess.
So he had all these
No, it'd be
resources.
cool if I
That makes sense, yeah.
I looked away and I turned
I'm still
back,
riding it.
and he was playing yellow, and the entire that side of the board was yellow.
Drake got hit
Like
again.
okay.
You got hit.
Oh, I did 10
I
damage
had
with
the
Witch
Sun, the
Bolt.
ones that
Nice
and I
job.
had the
Thank you.
L1C1X Mind Net, which is the best dreadnoughts in the game because
And
they're
you're getting
cheaper
attacked by a freaking
and
Drake.
they hit for +1 on
I am? Okay.
Apparently.
A freaking Drake.
And I was
Okay. Hey,
the only cool thing about the drill is someone takes the ball,
16 versus AC.
instead of taking the second, we take the primary, and you can't attack me.
Oh, I'm getting a
So
third?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that doesn't.
Shit is what he
3. Move 3 over to Bubba.
or you'll die.
Which one's 3?
Big
Oh, the
ass.
Drakes are coming after me.
Oh,
Does each
cool.
horse get an attack of opportunity?
No, it has to be 5 feet.
Okay, 21.
Yeah, it is.
I don't like their lack. Let me rephrase. Don't like the lack of acts, right? I was about to say. Let me step
You need to
back.
disengage.
That's the one thing. That's the one complaint that I agree with. I sell.
I need to not get attacked so I can keep up Witch Bolt.
Basically,
4.
Spells otherwise.
my favorite phone is the one that
You got 2 creatures on the same thing. Man.
But the hardware and the specs on the Windows phone.
Now we're gonna talk about it.
3,
hands
4.
down, probably the
5.
best in the store. Yeah.
There's no
They
spaces
may not be
there.
quite as fast as the Note 4.
5.
May not be quite as, you know,
5, 6.
the way they handle a process. May not
What
be
was
quite
that
as
right there?
snappy as, like, the iPhone
Something like that, yeah.
But hands down,
3,
the build quality,
5.
the hardware that they put into are fantastic.
Okay.
You can't, that's 6.
Yeah, that's 6 spaces.
Oh, you said it was, you were saying it was 5.
They have the big apps. Yeah. They don't have the little ones. They don't have the little ones.
18.
Like for instance,
No.
What's your AC? 19? Cobalt.
it's in my hand for ages because it didn't have the version of Pandora.
They're going
You
to
need to disengage so I put the fire up in there.
Yeah, playing Warcraft.
No, I can put it behind
Have
her.
the Blizzard Authenticator.
come up to this guy here, roll at advantage and attack.
It's been a while since I've had a Windows phone.
I had it on my Windows 7 phone, so that means it's had it for at least 3 years.
Of course, if I put it right where you are, I can get 4 of them.
17 to hit on number 4.
No.
Apps aside, though, if I'm, this is my thing. The operating system itself, playing around with
Times 24 points of damage.
It's not plus?
that's where I
That is
That was a 2 there.
2 plus 2 times 12, 24.
Oh, okay,
4 times 12 is 48.
that's 48.
Still
2
take it
plus
off.
2 is 4.
Take it off.
Which one?
Number 4.
Oh, yeah, that is 48. I'm sorry.
Doesn't mind, matter. You
Major had a brain?
you killed it the first half.
5.
iOS, I suggest iPhones to people. I do not suggest iPhones to people. If somebody comes in and says, hey, I want to upgrade my iPhone, I don't talk
Attacking
about
them.
Right. The only people I suggest show an iPhone to are people that don't have this Razr, and I kind of want this one. I try to iPhone because you can't really hook up those two phones.
Can't remember what I rolled. Which die I rolled now. Okay. That's a crit on the kobolds.
Yeah, it doesn't hit.
I think you're lying.
That's why I laugh.
6 damage.
Okay.
She doesn't need anything else. She doesn't
6.
let me rephrase that. I don't need her to have anything else. Because I don't need the phone call. Open this up, and now my phone's smoking.
Yeah, exactly. I'm right there with you. I'm IT professional.
14 versus AC.
I'm right there with you.
And it's
I will say this. Let me ask you this.
I think he's about to be surrounded.
3 damage.
I like it. It looks beautiful, and I
am not tough on phones.
You can leave him the space to leave? That's cool.
I think with that particular phone anyway, we don't worry as much about it because
of the aluminum construction.
Yeah, the construction.
Well, it's they want to get another one in there, so they can do more damage.
Can I
do anything?
I can throw this thing.
Oh yeah, that's 16 versus AC.
Pick it back up. It's not gonna have a problem. As a matter of fact,
4 damage.
if you notice,
those all kobolds.
Yep, 7. Oh wait, no, 8.
what did you do? How did you get him?
I like this game.
He is attacking.
There's one thing I do not like about
He definitely keeps some of the enemy occupied while the rest of us...
9.
Yeah, kobolds suck when they swarm you.
1, 2, 3, 4.
like that, but on the same, I guess that's that double-sided sword.
Attacking the
I like the fact
kobolds.
They do not get an attack of opportunity. They
No,
move within my threat range. They move past
they
you.
went. No,
He
they
didn't
moved
move past you, he moved to
into
you.
you. Your threat range. Okay, so that's
that's really that's the only drawback about it.
okay. So that's 18 versus AC.
Yep.
I love the fact that
It tells you.
7 damage.
the phone that much like this is
10. 10 is attacking the Drake.
That's
18 versus AC.
Yeah, it's
7 damage. 11. Yep.
She does a good job.
Now he's boxed.
Very rarely do I have to correct it. So yeah, like I said, I've got it on this phone. But
I don't think you're.
And he can't walk through them.
10. 12.
Camera's good too.
doesn't it?
Nope. 12.
Ultra 5. It's 5 on the back on Windows Phone too. According to
They changed it. I was thinking because the last time I looked at it, it was the same camera. It was 5 on the front, and it's 4 ultra pixels on the back.
Right.
It sounds stupid, but I'll tell you. I took a few pictures because I have a lot of people. What's on this 4 megapixel camera? That sounds terrible.
14.
That's the kind of pictures I take. Because of the U-focus thing, it lets you put in bottle so that it actually looks like a quality picture.
That's the one thing I'm
Kel.
going to miss about this phone.
Okay, ongoing poison to the QBU.
What it can do for
6 damage.
How much to which?
Number 1.
You're not about to leave, are you?
A lot of the times what I'll tell people, they're like,
Prepping up.
Also trying to figure out how to wear this hat with the ponytail tied up.
Okay, number 1.
Windy out there. Is my wind breaking?
20, not natural.
If you have at least
Okay.
Muffles the crap out of this camera.
and you take a 4x6,
With a poison arrow.
Also, my light burns like this.
Hey, Jody.
5.
5 damage on number 1.
Yep.
Wait. I get
There we
2
go.
signatures on blast one.
so
Hold on.
Stupid, but it
Keep your head warm, that's all that matters. Pull those flaps down over your ears. Well, I guess you do that when you get outside.
otherwise I can't hear it.
Huh? Me neither.
if you're not,
My cousin ruined it.
I hear a lot better since I trimmed the hair out of my ears last week.
19 to hit.
On which one?
Monday.
I like the fact that it covers this thing, but it's like
Kick her ass.
Punch her.
the functionality of it, and I like the fact that it does keep the aluminum from getting
Mount her.
that's my thoughts. Oh yeah, the fact that it comes
I was
in gray,
thinking about some stupid
blue,
one.
like hunter orange. So,
It's going to be 3 damage.
All right, guys. See y'all tomorrow.
Second attack.
Good grief.
It's going to be 14.
I do more than that, an ongoing
Miss.
poison. Jesus.
Melee.
Is that me?
Yeah, the sphere.
Okay, the sphere of death is right here. How far does that go? Is it
30 feet.
30 feet? So I don't want to put that close to you.
Oh no,
No, I can move it 30 feet. Oh, it's only 5 feet. So those 3. DC 12 for 1, 3, and 12.
God, pay attention.
DC 12. Saving throw. 1, 3, and 12.
Okay, they all make it.
Okay, half of 7 is 3.
No, you don't need to play back.
I don't care. Every 1 damage to her is good.
And
I
12.
just don't like her. That's all.
I don't either.
Willow.
I'm going to use Prayer of Healing on Bubba and the Kobolds. Or do you need... How are you on health?
I'm down by 7.
And him. I can use up to 6 creatures within 30 foot of my line of sight.
Okay.
So, let's see.
I don't like it.
That is 2.
No, I don't like what they did to the talent trigger. Like, well, then what was the point? They readjusted it. It's all back to how it was, or similar. Because before that was stupid.
13 points of healing to all you.
Oh, y'all.
All y'all.
I'm back up to max.
Wings.
Alright. Yeah, the other kobolds are back up to.
Where do you want to put the wings?
Wings are going back on number 2. They really like that Drake, and they're going to drop another rock on
I'm
it.
totally upset because my 90 DK's hit point went from
My Drake's just sitting over there getting waxed by 5 guys.
Yeah. No, it's okay.
That is... Oh, yeah, pack tactics. Do I get a crit? Nope, I have a 16. 16 plus 5, 21.
On number 2.
Your stone dice are
That's right.
They nerfed everything and had to recalibrate all the numbers for all
That is 6 plus 3, 9 times 4 is
36.
stone cold dice.
36 on number 2.
Yep.
Number 2
You
is
are
down.
a good stone dice.
He's out. He's off.
Yes, it is. Stone Cold Steve
Don't
Austin.
take it off. In fact, actually, put number 4 back as well.
What the hell?
Oh, she can probably revive. She's a clerk. Or a cleric.
She's a clerk. She'd count.
She probably has a Revestify or whatever it's called.
Offensive ability. You have to have it.
Yeah, we gotta kill her. I don't like
I'm
her.
working on it.
Drake.
As of right now, I'm in order.
You can only attack 1 at a time, I think. 1 or 2.
Yeah, what my 2 attacks?
So they make
I'd go after the one you've been attacking. It was the number 8, right?
Yep.
Try and chew yourself a hole.
How much? 9's not gonna hit.
No.
Second attack.
If I tell you what I play.
That's a critical.
No, that doesn't hit.
I like paladins, but whenever I made it, there was no way. Wait, I'm gonna dress up as a blood.
That hits him and his children and grandchildren.
If we run out of
11 points of damage to number 8.
There you go, boy.
Okay,
I wanted that night paint. Exactly.
Monday.
QBU.
Mass. Now, what does mass healing word do?
You're next, I think.
Like Warcraft. No. Awesome. Hey, Darren. He was the
I don't think it provides anymore.
I remember seeing the brewmaster.
As you call out words of restoration, up to 6 creatures of your choice that you can see within range, 60 feet, regain hit points equal to 1d4 plus your spell casting ability modifier.
1d4 plus the spell casting ability modifier for each of them.
Yeah.
That's not what it says. It says up to 6 creatures of your choice. That
Oh, when she does that, it's divided by however many there are.
That's the prayer of divinity. It's with the disciple that she does. She can only do it once a day. This is a spell. This is like the prayer of restoration that I just did.
Now, it says when you cast the spell using a spell slot of 4th level or higher, the healing increases by 1d4 for each slot above 3rd. So how many spell slots are you using?
She's a
5th level.
She's a 5th level spellcaster. That's a 3rd level slot. So
yeah, but you can use it
If she
as
has
a
a 4th level or a 5th level slot, she can use it in that slot instead.
she doesn't.
Not that strong.
She's only got
so
2
that's-
people down. Why is she even going to use that?
It shouldn't work on them.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah. It's kind of like
That's who it's
the...
for.
For how many? Is it for each?
It does not say.
Okay, then I'm gonna assume
What
that
it's
it
saying
is.
is you
That it
roll your
is.
It
fours.
says
D4 each.
up to 6 creatures of your choice that you can see within range regain hit points equal to 1d4 plus your spellcasting.
It's like the...
Okay, so I'm gonna say
Roll a
hey, that it's
d4,
not
add your
split.
bonuses, and then
I'm
It's not
just
split.
give that to
okay.
everybody.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I'm just gonna assume that then.
That's like the prayer
Yeah, it
healing
doesn't
that I
sound like it was
just did
split.
for them. I rolled 1d8 and then added my spell cast, and they each got whatever the d8 plus the spell cast was.
Okay.
Which reminds me, I need to tick off.
That record was so much.
I just keep track.
Is that for her too?
I have 2 spells I can use at the time.
That's not what it says.
Not for her, just for
It
them.
says for creatures, which means anything.
Target herself as
She can
one of
target
the 6.
herself.
If she
Okay,
can
well, that's
see
what I wanted
herself,
to
she
know,
can-
yeah.
Get on with it. It's taking too long.
Yeah, can she see her? though?
Look.
I guess.
So anyways,
The only thing that's
She's
taking
She
going-
touches herself.
Spellcasting ability modifier. So what's
oh,
your...
so she's going to be whacking King Bubba.
That also means
Okay, that's a crit.
Ow.
the night elves.
That's bull crit, man.
With humanity.
2d10.
Have gone over to Kalimdor. The orcs wouldn't be in Azeroth. If they do that, they're basically saying we're done with our game. You know that, right? From
2
Crit, 6 damage.
plus 2.
Booyah.
Miku.
Witch bolt still going.
There's a lot of what's going on. What I did.
5 damage.
Standing.
Okay.
And they are mild.
Screw the drakes.
Matsu 2.
The kobolds are gonna...
2 is
Two is down.
3.
Does 2 have to do a saving thing for death save?
No.
Okay.
Dumb.
3. 3 is going to be attacking.
Who?
Bubba, crit.
Again?
Not making this up.
He is making this up. We've seen him do it before.
No, seriously. You look at that.
No, go ahead. I'm just messing with you.
I know.
I'm just talking to the camera.
I know, I'm just showing it. 2d8s.
I'm still pretty astounded by the crit on the floor than the crit on the table. That was awesome right there.
1,
Yeah, that was cool.
9,
That's such a fail, too.
12
That was a
damage.
win. That was so failure that it was a win.
4. 4 is down.
Missing the sniper shot.
Kobolds.
Here and hitting the guy behind him.
My kobolds?
Yep.
They're jumping on number 5 with their little daggers of death.
And doing
With
well.
a 18
Hit.
on number 5.
Number 5 is Kobolds. That hits.
Okay.
No bad tactics.
Oh,
nothing.
shoot. Okay, no, I didn't crit.
No, they're not within. Oh, yeah, they are within 5 feet.
Yep. That's 2 times 12 to 24. That time it's 24.
Okay, number 5 is down. 5, 6. 6 is going to attack the Drake.
What are all of them?
I think kobold.
18.
It's
How is he doing?
he's almost dead.
6 damage. Okay, 7.
13's just out there in the middle of nowhere.
13.
Nope.
Okay, 8.
He's looking back and forth between the tubers.
Miss. 9.
I wouldn't run it. I don't know. Depends on what I have as a weapon. I have the Sky Piercer.
Crit.
As long as I don't have like a cross. Actually, if they have a cross,
They're critting on you, buddy.
Irritated.
How are you doing for life?
I'm not looking so pretty.
I just healed.
I just got whacked for like
You just
10
got,
points of
6 damage.
and he just got another critical
10.
6.
Yeah, he's down.
No, that's you. It's on you.
No, oh. I
No,
thought he
number
said
9 on
8.
you. No, it's 9 on you.
Oh, okay. What's going on?
6
6
damage.
damage to you.
What did it roll? To
A
hit?
crit.
Oh, it did? Okay,
Yeah.
so it's 9 damage to me?
10 on the
No,
Drake.
6.
6 damage to me?
10 on the Drake.
Doesn't hit.
That's a critical miss. 11 on the Drake. That misses. 12. 12 is going to move away and attack the Warhorse.
He's right. Aren't you riding the Warhorse now?
What's the Warhorse's AC?
If he's riding
I
the...
can't do anything else with Witch Bolt going.
What's the Warhorse's AC?
18.
Miss. 13.
Second highest armor class of the group. It's up to them to attack the Warhorse or not.
Yeah, it's gonna attack
Yeah.
you this time. Okay. That's 15.
Nope.
14. Attack the kobolds. That's
Winged wounds on our ass.
10. 15.
They hit. Oh,
No,
wait a
10.
minute. 15, yeah, hits.
10 on the kobolds.
10
No,
on the
10 does
kobold.
not hit.
It's 15's turn.
Sorry.
That's enough speed. That doesn't hit. Unless 12. Does 12 hit, actually?
No,
12 hits, actually, yeah. Kobolds.
they
They
have
have armor.
Yeah, no, oh, right. Blech. Kill.
These are armored kobolds. Okay, ongoing to the QBU. I'm running out of dice here.
Got that card now.
You can borrow some of my D4s. I will happily lend them. It's a worthy
9
cause.
damage. No, I'm good.
They said the Sky Piercer. You actually know what that is.
9 damage. Ongoing.
Big gnarly thing.
Oh, okay.
10'8" halberd.
God, I haven't played that game for ages.
I'm like, oh my god.
And I'm going to...
7 and up, he is so devastating. It's not even funny.
I'm going to use Healing Word
I was gonna run up.
on you. I mean, on your guy there.
Okay.
I'm gonna
I can't. Can I use Cure Wounds from there?
Cure Wounds is a touch,
Yeah,
I
Cure
believe.
Wounds is a touch.
That's what I thought.
I'm gonna come up and use Cure Wounds on you.
Difference between Cure Wounds and Healing Word.
6 on your guy
Healing
there.
Word, you can verbally cast it out. Cure Wounds, you have to touch.
And which one is more powerful?
The touch.
The touch.
Okay.
This is only a D4 plus 2.
Bub.
Jedi healing.
I'm
Why
gonna
didn't
drink a healing potion.
I know what I'm doing right now, so it's Force
You
lightning.
just keep focused on her
Is it
and
Yeah,
two
keep them off
D4s
me.
doing what you do.
plus 2?
I'm trying.
Can you use the touch on yourself?
Yes. You
Okay.
can always touch yourself.
I'm kind of already doing that.
Sorry.
It's like your cells are already touching 12. Or coming
Depending on what
yeah.
religion you are, you can always touch yourself.
Well, yeah,
That's
technically
right.
you're always touching yourself, though.
Well, I don't shit.
I drank a healing potion.
Okay.
You can still attack.
Can I?
You got a double attack.
Well, I have 2.
He's got 2 attacks.
No, that's your two.
Action bolt
That's
route.
still an action. He's still taking his action to.
But he does
take the
not
potion.
moving.
He's got to get into his pack and he's got to grab his potion. And you can't switch out your movement.
Yeah, actually, I'm gonna do a second wind.
Okay.
That's regain hit points.
Forgot about those.
Yeah.
Haven't had second
Action
win since
surge,
4th
too.
edition.
I mean, someone do it.
So that's 11 more hit points.
Availability.
All right.
Availability.
Did you want me to still come
How
up
does
and heal you?
action surge work?
Because you weren't able to use. You didn't have second wind in
Next.
next.
Do you
My
want me to
leg.
come up and heal you still? Or?
Let me
Okay.
Keep it there.
look at something.
I'm going to keep it there.
Can you attack the? Can I attack the weapon?
Flame now.
It's spiritual.
Does that destroy it?
DC,
Just a
DC
fireball
12.
floats in the air,
Even if-
basically.
You could do a DC 12 and knock the damage in half. For 1 and 3.
Yeah, knock the damage in half.
3 damage each.
You could always move away.
Well, they have moved away several times, and I keep moving it back to where they are.
I could.
Wherever she goes, that's
Now,
always
I
just
could
go
break
away.
the concentration of the caster, but the caster is not currently here.
The caster is hidden very well.
No, the caster is not currently here.
Long range casting.
So, we've let that thing go on long enough. Take it off.
Aww.
Who on you?
It's. If the caster. I was being generous by letting it be here without
I
the
know, we
caster.
appreciate it.
yeah.
Willow.
Do you need me to come heal you?
Hang on a sec.
Dude.
I'm trying to find something.
Second wind should be on that page.
You have to take a look.
I wouldn't go up in there if I was you.
I don't want to. I want to get the 13 and 12 off
He's
of Mika.
he's just got 2 different things. I'd kill number 1. We kill her, the rest of them are going to fall apart. And these guys can't be revived if we kill her. We do not want her reviving her people.
Okay. No. Do what you do.
Put some fire in her face.
I'm going to roll a d12 to see which one I'm going to hit. 3, number 13. Well, no, number 1.
Right.
She wants some more fire.
You want some of this?
No, she doesn't. Every time I go against my gut, it rolls bad. I'm going to start going with my gut.
Okay.
Oh,
Wings.
I missed. They're going to hover over her, and they are going to drop rocks on her.
Okay.
They do not like her.
I do not like you, Sam. I am.
They do not like the green eggs in there.
Do you like my hat?
10 does not hit.
No.
No, I do not like your hat.
Drake's. Drake. Singular.
Good Drake. Call it Ally Drake.
You've been attacking number 8. Maybe you could take him out.
He's gonna try.
When you figure
What's
out
your
what
Drake's
dice to
name?
use.
Doesn't have one yet.
We just call
Drake's
him.
name is Josh.
Oh, wait a minute. No, they're not within range. They don't get pack tack.
Dr. Drake.
Do they?
They're right next to him.
Yeah, they should have got pack tactics.
21 to hit.
Let me look at pack tactics here
Next
for a minute.
time.
21 to hit on number 8.
If one of the kobold allies is within 5 feet of the creature.
He is.
How much did you,
21 to hit on number 8.
okay.
It hits? Okay.
Got it written right here on my thing, and I told
Forgot
you
to
what's on
remind
it.
you.
Yeah, I know. I should remember it.
Oh, for God's
Should
sakes.
remember it.
10 points of damage on the first attack.
Okay. Take it off.
Oh, okay. There you go.
No, actually, just knock it over.
Just knock it over.
Yeah.
You want to disengage?
Does it scramble?
I can't. Number 10 would get an attack of opportunity.
Not on a disengage.
Really?
No.
Okay, cool. He's going this way.
Wish it was like that on video games.
Monday.
A special runaway and you can't hit me. It's like, here, I'm gonna run over here. How?
Who's Monday?
The QBU.
Q worms or
Oh.
Q worm wounds or healing word. Which one does more again?
Depends on what you're going for. Are you going for range or self?
Self.
Cure wounds.
Okay. Okay, so
Wait a
that's
minute. Let me make sure. I think it's cure wounds. Yes, cure wounds. It's a 1d8 at a level 1. If you cast it at a level 2,
Plus
it'd be
2.
2d8. 2d8. Ugh.
okay. 1d8 plus what?
The
Spellcasting level.
Your modifier.
Oh, right.
Not the
Mine is +2, not hers.
Okay.
She's healing herself, and she is sorely injured.
Mako.
Off some of that
Kill her.
healing, or at least try, and I doubt it. See if she
Kill her.
just healed herself.
Kill her.
10 damage.
I think you at least canceled out her healing.
Part of it anyway. Good chunk. Unless you
Horse.
high level casted it.
2. 2 is down. 3. 3 is going to attack Bubba.
He's a tank.
17.
No.
4. 4 is down. Kobolds.
They're gonna attack number.
They're a vicious group now.
Attack the Drake.
The kobolds are penned in.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Now they got one space to move.
What's the one right by Bubba?
Yeah, they
9.
can move through Bubba.
9. Yeah, but they didn't invoke 3 AOs.
They're attacking number 9. Attack.
Miss.
Yeah. With the daggers.
Oh,
That's a 13 and a less than a 13.
Okay. Yeah, that actually. Number 9 is not kobold, so that doesn't hit.
Okay.
5. 5 is down. 6. Wait a minute, what happened to the Drake?
He moved out.
Oh, yeah.
that one's down, so I stepped over his
Okay,
body.
so 6 is gonna move over to the Drake.
He's like, oh, where'd he go?
1, 2, 3, 4,
Scooby-Doo
5,
moment.
6.
That's pretty good.
Miss.
Never done that before.
7. Move 7 over to the Drake.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Move it over to the left so it can pen, to the front so it can pen it in.
Yeah, I know.
19 natural.
It's
So whenever you monstrosity, he gets rid of defender.
Actually, no, I gotta
That's
roll
alright,
that
he's
at
drawing them
advantage.
away from us. At least it'll take a while for him to
19
get
is
back.
still going to hit, so it doesn't make a
I
difference.
know, but I was seeing if I rolled a crit. 3 damage. 8. 8 is down. 9. 9 is going to attack Bubba. Natural 18.
No.
Natural 18.
No.
Plus stuff.
Plus what?
Plus, like,
No, not armor claw.
yeah, plus 3.
Oh, yeah, it is.
Besides, your armor class is 18, right?
It's 19.
19, okay, yeah.
He has all kinds of armor and stuff.
10, so that, 26.
That's pretty nice.
2 damage. 10.
What'd you roll? 1?
Oh,
Yep. Crit. 10 as a guard. 2d6. 9 damage. 11. 11.
What do you want to do?
It's 11 going to do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Twelve. 12 is going to attack the Miku. Natural 19. Four damage. 13. 18. 18 to hit on you.
Still Miku?
Yeah.
Hit.
Okay, that's
4 first. 4 damage was the first one?
Yeah, and now that's 2 more. 13.
6 total?
Yep. 13. Where's where'd 13 go?
So
13's down.
No, 13's right here.
Oh no. 12 and 13. Okay, I already went then. At 14 is going to attack the kobolds. 14 is not going to hit.
Excellent.
Natural 18.
Yes.
4 damage. Cal.
Ongoing poison.
We can, we should actually probably go ahead and wrap this up. It's almost 10:30.
6 damage.
We can off her before then.
6 damage on the number 1. And I'm going to attack with another arrow. Poisoned. And 12 doesn't hit, does it?
No. Doesn't hit on anybody except the kobolds. Bob.
I'm gonna be attacking her.
Whack the crap out of her.
You aren't dead yet?
No, she healed him.
Oh yeah, I forgot that.
And then I drank
Yeah, he
a
drank
healing
some
potion plus
potions
my
and-
second win. Turd. You can't kill me yet.
You're running out of HP though.
Yeah, trust me. On her, that is a 16.
That doesn't hit.
Doesn't hit? Okay. Second attack. That one doesn't hit either.
Okay, my leg.
Going to timeout pile.
Yep.
My leg's gone.
Oh. Oh right, no.
Take him off.
Oh yeah.
He ran away like the coward that he is.
Willow,
Try to damage her.
uh,
Best you can.
13.
You're in at number 13?
Off her. She'll heal stuff. And herself. And I'm sick of her. And I need to be able to hit other things with different too. We can get my horse into battle if we get rid of her. I can't dismount and keep up with
If I miss, I'm going with my gut next time. Okay, I'm aiming for my left. Or for the check. It's a 17.
Plus.
You
I
got
don't
her.
think I have
Oh!
Dex?
spell. Can you add Dex to the spell?
You had something to spell. What do you have to spell?
Caster level.
Yeah, your caster level.
Oh, okay, so that's an unnatural 20.
20 to hit the QBU.
Perfect.
Number 1.
Yep.
D10.
7 points of damage.
You had plus 4.
Wings.
The wing kobolds are going to attack her using pack tactics. They're going to drop a rock on her head.
Big rock.
That's
crit.
a crit.
Oh.
I don't even know it. Oh my god.
Keep calling it in my favor. I rolled 2 d6s, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay. That's 5 plus 6 is 11 times 4 is 44 points of damage onto her.
Take her off.
She just got fucked by kobolds.
They dance on her dead body.
Now who's going to be able to bring them back?
They dance on her dead body.
No, I'm just leaving all the dead bodies. Now I'm just leaving all the dead bodies there for your guys' kill count.
That'll work.
Okay.
They're dancing and
Okay, but they
dagging.
can't get up anymore? No way? No chance?
Whose turn is it?
Except for you being weird.
I'm not
It's
telling
my
you.
turn. I'm done with
Drake,
Bolt.
actually.
The
No, I
Drake's
go-
down.
Oh, yeah.
Oh wait, the Drake's down.
I was thinking I thought I was
Come on,
thinking
Dave, come on,
it
Dave,
was
down, Miku.
Awesome. Okay. Yeah, I can dismount and attack.
Actually, no.
What?
She rolled a crit on her tick.
Oh, she's up with 1 health.
Yeah.
Okay, I go after her so I can keep up Witch Bolt
Hold on.
instead.
She's going to use Mass Healing Word.
Mass pain. in the
Target
butt.
her, the dead Drake. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, and just for the hell of it, number 3 as well.
He hasn't taken any damage.
No, he has actually.
Who the hell hit him?
Vampires does it take to put in a light bulb? Huh? How many vampires does it take to put in a light bulb?
So now they're hovering back over her again.
Okay, number 5 is back up with 12. Number 2 is back up with 12. Number 8 is back up with 12.
What's the range on it?
And I think it's line of sight, right?
So it has a
60
range.
feet.
60 feet?
So not 8. Nope.
What?
Yep.
Wow.
And
I didn't realize that was 60 feet. Wow.
Less, 55.
yep. That was retarded.
Yeah.
Miku.
We think so.
That's okay. We got her.
1 overkill. Plus 3. If she just gained 12 health, she's dead. Is she? Is she down again?
You don't. She's not dead though, actually.
The Cobalt
You shattered, but you've shattered her armor.
Yes!
Lightning bolt.
She has got.
AC of 10.
Yeah.
Yes!
And
Going down.
Stay down.
No shit. If you know what's good for you.
So only her,
Yeah, and I'll use
so
a
one of
free
her
action
people
to
can heal her or
intimidate.
what?
I don't think any of them have healing.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm using a free action to intimidate everyone else.
You saw what we did to
Okay.
her.
I'm
We will
coming up
do
with
the
something.
same to you.
Is the kobolds dropped the rock on her head, and then he critted on her because I was rolling that and I was like, okay, I'm just gonna roll these ticks for the hell of it.
Whatever, I got a 15 on my intimidation
Okay.
try.
So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that's 3 hits. 3 more. And 4 more. Okay, so that's a majority success.
Wait a minute, you only get 4 on the last one because she's down.
Because he can't be doing the math that fast.
Oh yeah.
Hit her. Hit her while she's down.
Oh, I've got this stuff. Of all the stuff in my
hit
head.
her
I
while
already
she's...
hit.
No.
It's not my turn.
Aim for her. Everybody else, aim for her.
We're doing it.
No. Keep aiming for her.
That's what we're doing.
Horse 2.
Because if she takes damage while
I'm
she's
still on
down, it counts as a
already
tick failure.
You
3
rewound
hits
back
and
and
she's
okay.
to make her get up, and I stayed on the horse and used Witch Bolt.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, and then
But
you,
I've
That's
got,
what I was looking for.
and then
but I've still got ongoing
Thanks, now.
poison too.
So the horses.
You've got 3 ongoing poisons.
Yep.
Number
3
2
ongoing
is-
She's
poison.
done.
I was just. Never mind.
Moving on.
2 is going to. Oh.
Eat her?
He
He's
just
going to try and carry her away.
grabs her in his mouth.
Do not let him escape.
Doesn't she take damn? Doesn't she? Wouldn't she
Now, you
take
can be
bite
really
damage?
careful.
No.
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 Like crocodiles
No more than
when
a
they're young.
crocodile would picking up its baby.
Except that's like
Or
a
a
shovel.
cat.
Now he's going to. I actually haven't been doing the drakes right because they're supposed to be doing the tail and the bite, but
Those drakes are
the
stupid.
drakes are going to be whipping you with their tail. He's going to miss, and he's going to shift away. And now, number 3.
The winged kobolds are flying.
3 is going to attack you, Bubba. He's going to miss. 4.
Decides to get into it.
$18 and 16 plus. Okay, so that's 22 to hit on you. And now that's 4 damage. Kobolds.
The regular kobolds?
Yeah.
They're going to use their sling on number 2.
Okay.
How dare you run away from a battle?
Yeah. Bad tactic.
Oh yeah, thank you.
I'm not gonna let you.
Nobody's within 5 feet of number 2, though.
They're using their slings.
They're using
Yeah,
pack
but
tactics.
they can't use
They're within
pack
5
tactics
feet of-
because if they're within 5 feet of, there needs to be an ally within 5
Bubba.
feet.
Bubba's within 5 feet of them.
Bubba is not within 5 feet of number 2.
No, they have to be within 5 feet of the kobolds.
No, they have to be within 5 feet of the enemy.
Oh, I did not know that.
I just looked it up on the monster sheet right here.
6. Plus 10 on number 2.
No.
Okay.
5.
Good try.
Doing pack tactics.
5 is going to attack kobolds.
I can move through Bubba.
Okay, so that's 17 to hit.
You'd get an
Just keep
attack of
using your-
opportunity on.
Keep using your thing on her.
Yeah, keep using your thing on her.
Natural 17.
Your fire
kobold,
thing.
yeah.
I was gonna run up on the.
5 damage.
Because she's good down, but she's not dead.
6.
No, you have to overkill it.
6. Move 6 squares.
I'll do it.
Somebody else to do something, because it wasn't gonna come this way. I knew that was gonna happen. Are you done?
7. Move 7 6 squares.
40, or 20 double strike.
Move
Yeah,
8 6 squares.
Yeah, no deal. Oh, yeah.
Mom's gonna wonder where the hell I am.
Move 9. Actually, 9 is going to attack the kobolds.
I'm like, well, that's game, fellas.
Okay, so that's
I'm down at 34.
Yeah.
5, 9.
Yeah.
That's 30. No, that's
14 to hit.
I'm alive.
Yeah.
Woo!
Wait, no.
Really good God. If you would target me, though.
Yeah.
I was looking at the wrong die. 16 to hit.
Yep.
3 life, guys. Or pay the 3 life and die, or just let them draw a card.
4 damage. 10. 10 moves 6 squares. 11.
Hater.
Natural 18.
To which one?
You.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, says I.
That's ridiculous.
4 damage. 12. 12 is going to attack you.
He should be able. He's technically. He's more. He's not within 5 feet of me.
Yeah, he is.
Diagonally.
Yeah.
Diagonally, yeah.
Okay. I'm a. What? I didn't hear any.
15 versus AC?
Nope.
Okay. 13. 13 is going to attack you as well.
Door.
Crit.
Bogus.
10 damage.
Bogus.
14.
Why did the mother cat move?
14 is going to attack the kobolds.
How are those kobolds still alive?
12 versus AC.
No.
Very many of them.
15. Crit.
Oh, God, someone
13. Kill. I'm serious, we can wrap this up whenever you want.
Ongoing to the number 1. 8 damage.
Is it still ongoing because she dropped?
Yes.
Still ongoing.
She dropped and healed though.
If you take any damage while you have 0 hit points, you suffer a death saving throw failure.
Yeah, but she dropped and then she healed.
Doesn't make a difference.
The arrows are still stuck in
You
her.
have to do cure disease.
Well, wouldn't that be?
The arrows are still stuck in
It
her.
would still be a. How does poison work though?
The poison is on the arrows, and they're
Yeah,
still
but hold
stuck
on.
in her.
Fine. If it's a Constitution saving throw, then we've been rolling this wrong. I just want to know if it is.
There is no there is no saving throw for poison.
They would have to cast cure disease or cure poison.
Mass cure wounds wouldn't work on that, would it?
No.
It should, if it does, it would state if it cured ongoing ailments.
Okay, I'm using my arrows. I'm shooting an arrow, poison arrow at her again.
You can't shoot at her. You have to shoot at the Drake.
Is she physically all the way inside of its mouth?
No.
Then he has
He'd be
the
rolling
chance
at disadvantage.
because she's undercover. So
Okay.
he can still shoot at her, but he'll be rolling at disadvantage.
Okay, but I'm hidden, so I'm rolling advantage, so I just roll regular.
Right.
Not with this shot. And the
you'd be
Drake
rolling-
is not paying attention to you.
If we stop the Drake, she
The
can't go
Drake
anywhere.
does not.
Doesn't
Never
make a
mind.
difference.
Oh, so I have to roll 2 of them.
Never mind. Never mind. It doesn't matter. You rolled a 4. Okay, you rolled worse. Bubba.
I'm gonna attack number 3.
Not gonna shoot a crossbow at her?
Climbed out of the fucking grave. Bullshit hole that I was in.
13 doesn't hit number 3, does it?
No.
Alright, second attack. Give me something better. How about an 18?
Yes.
Daggum, it's windy out there.
Yep.
How can you tell?
E-cig. Smoke. It's a decent blow.
There's none. There's none out there, and there's smokers out
8
there.
damage to number 3.
Willow.
How are you in health? Alright. I'm
30.
30. Is it okay? Do you want me to heal you or?
I'm okay.
Okay. I'm attacking that number 2. It's an 11, 14 to hit number 2.
Hit.
Alright, that's fire bolt. Okay, no, I just brain farted on a 10. There.
Weird hands, but good hands. I have a bottle of water in my hands.
It's 9 points of damage to number 2. I had one sitting right here.
Well,
Wings.
since he's gonna be commanding the battle, you want me to attack her, keep up Witch Bolt, or do you want me to
Why?
kill the Drake? Never mind, she'll kill him.
Don't jinx it. Them dropping a rock. 8 does not do it.
No.
Okay, question restated.
Don't jinx it.
Drake. Drake is down.
Yep.
1.
Trying to.
Oh, God.
She fail?
No.
Trying to find conditions.
She got up again.
This is stupid.
You're God, you make the rules.
I know I make the
her
rules,
fail.
but I still follow the.
She critted on her save again.
I still follow the ones that.
But she's still in the guy's mouth, so she can't
I
do
still
anything.
follow the ones that TSR sets.
She wakes up and she's been eaten. What would you do in that situation? I would try to kill the thing that just ate me.
She's going to use.
Her sword to cut out the Drake?
She's going to use mass healing word again.
No, poison creature has disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks.
Ability.
That's all it says.
Okay. And
It doesn't say anything about curing it. I'm trying to find it.
okay.
If Mass Curing Wounds has to have a line of sight, how does she see anything inside the Drake's mouth?
Her head is hanging out of the Drake's mouth.
Oh. I didn't think it was smart enough to let
That's
her.
maximum HP healed to her, the Drake, and her and the Drake. That's 18.
I get one shot that. I get 10. If I get a 12.
Kill her daddy.
Miku,
Still Witch Bolt. It doesn't have to relock. It's still got a lock.
even though she's died twice.
She's still a viable target at the time.
Not died unconscious.
Well, yeah, but she's still. Well, wouldn't Witch Bolt have stopped after the first?
It doesn't say SWAT.
Okay, then I'm gonna roll with it how we did it back when I was playing. And I'm gonna say that it ends that status of that status effect.
It's not a status
No,
effect. I'm constantly
that
aiming
targeting
something at her.
that targeting ended when she died.
Nobody really plays that.
Yeah, no doubt.
So you need to re-roll.
You can't reroll Witch Bolt on out of spells.
Oh.
Other specs. Maybe we should make way.
And I still would have to roll on it. Still need
Yeah.
this regardless.
And it's just I'm trying to.
I much prefer the slippery stuff.
I'll shoot her with my freaking crossbow since I can't run up on her. Because I would.
When you're rolling, if you're trying to shoot at her,
This.
which one are you trying to shoot at? Who are you trying to shoot? You don't have line of sight. There's a Drake in your way.
He's on top of the horse.
Yeah, but there's
Yeah,
still.
the horse is I'm
Okay,
like
but
10 feet high.
You've got the bulk of the Drake in the way, and then there's the second Drake.
Actually, really, it's a glance of the first Drake.
Okay, yeah, you're still. Well, the Drake is in front. First Drake is in front of you, and the
Second Drake
she's in
has
the mouth.
half of her in its mouth. That
She's in the
was
mouth
put
of
you
the
at
second
disadvantage.
Drake. Which would put you at disadvantage.
Do damage on the second Drake.
She's really lucky I can't just fireball her yet. God, I would love to do that. Actually, I could magic missile her, but I don't have any spells left. So crossbow no work.
You can shoot at number 2.
Whatever. No dis for
No.
number 2.
Excuse me.
It's 14 to hit.
Hit.
Okay. I'm using 8. Oh, I really didn't mean to do that.
Flipped up over his binder, and I
6
caught it.
damage.
Number 2.
He's got a bunch of health still. 'Cause she healed him twice before we ever hit him again.
He got hit again. He just didn't get killed.
Number 2.
Screw.
2 is going to move 60 feet. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60,
I can still
30.
hit her with
I mean,
fireball.
3. We don't have 30 in here. Now, I'm going to say that you can't really see her because the Drake is facing
the
away
Drake.
from you.
I can't get that close anyway.
Okay.
You have long
4.
range stuff.
Yeah, I know.
Kill the
4.
Drake.
4 is attacking Bubba. $19 versus AC.
Yeah, it's
5 damage. Kobolds.
Yeah, that's out of range of their sling.
I'm about to run out of camera, so
that's fine.
We don't care.
I'll have to go in and delete that first video of yammering.
That's fine. Do what you do.
You want to go home?
I've been wanting to do that for a while, but I'm gonna.
Trying to push to go home.
Because it's almost 11 o'clock.
And
I gotta
Let's
work
just end
tomorrow.
this for now.
I got school tomorrow. She's got work too.
I'm frail.
Sack up.
Me too. I'm frailer than he is. You want to take me on?
What'd
Y'all
you?
want to pack up? I rolled a 16 to hit on
Okay.
number 9.
He's gonna hit on number 9
Can
hits.
somebody take a picture of the...
Yeah, I can definitely.
He's
take
got the camera. He knows.
No. That's different.
That's like
video.
a far.
For him to find that,
I'd have to search through individual frames. Besides, this is at an angle here.
72 points of damage to number 9. That's insane.
Take flip number 9 over.
That's being insane right there.
Okay.
Yeah.
I got a 4 on a 1d4.
You guys want to stop now, or do you
yeah,
want
let's stop.
Okay.
Wait a minute. No, we'll stop.
can
Wait.
take a
Yes,
take a picture of that, and we'll.
Hold and pull.
Bubba, get off my back.
She's lucky I didn't have enough time to ritual whatever the flip is. What's it called? Weapon bond. my
Besides,
trident
next
that
week
I'd
John will
thrown
be
at her.
back. Maybe even some of the other guys.
Yeah, because next week if John comes in and then Charlie and Scarlett,
Wait,
they
did
can.
you take a picture?
Not yet. They can come in from here.
Yeah, there you
and,
go.
block her escape.
Escape.
Whatever. Escape.
You don't say nuclear, do you?
Nucleus.
Nucleus.
Who cares?
I'm a math major, man. What's with this pronunciationist of stuff?
You got the picture?
Yeah.
I wonder if I can find a kick-ass horse mini.
Here you go.
Probably can.
There's your horse.
No.
Let's see, whose is that?
This is like
You don't want the horse?
Insane.
Jesus.
this whole thing gets more insane as
You
time
think?
goes on. You know, this wasn't even supposed to be the massive climax, but I figured, you know what, I might as well.
Might as well. Well, they've got a tackling coming up now, though.
Yeah, so he has a massive finale when half of our people are not here.
Well, there's it's still gonna be more like a da 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 moment than when the rest of the party arrives.
Yeah.
Oh, who brought this? Is this? Does that belong?
Yeah, that belongs to the shop.
Oh, okay. That's interesting. I've never seen those.
Oh, it's been in the back for a while. You need to I'll put it in the back. I can go
Roll it or
roll it up and I'll just give it to me.
You're great.
Other than her getting back up repeatedly, it was an okay D&D day. Especially with me rolling a crit on the floor and rolling a crit. Parkour crit.
Thought for sure that she was down the second time.
I would have thought that she would be down the second time as well.
She just doesn't know when to quit.
Yeah,
me
and
my
then
bag.
people keep trying
Yep.
to save her dumb butt.
She just does not know when to quit. That's all right. She'll learn next week.
You guys can try to learn next week when you've got the whole party here.
Yeah. Let Charlie know what's going on so he can show up. Because we need Altair to block off her escape.
Oi, lads.
You're doing that on purpose
Captain
now.
Jack. Oi, lads, we need Captain Jack.
They were up in the cat. They borrowed the bed while we went and looked at where the eggs were at. Charlie and Scarlett.
Oh.
I don't know. Maybe.
I need to go use the bathroom real quick. And that's I can take that back with me.
Go home. Murder gods.
Have a safe drive, man.
Pizza.
Good job, everybody.
Yeah. Sorry it
Good
ran
job.
so late.
Oh yeah, that's what I want to say. We should have, when we run out of scenarios to do, or whatever they're called,
Yeah.
we should do a temp thing where we temporarily level 20 all of us, and then you can make us fight the Terraquin to see how we do.
Or you could just like wing it.
I'd be, well, more likely I'd be running a,
Like a one-day thing.
expeditions. I'd be more likely you running expeditions for the shop. Once we get done with this, or I could, like I said, find the.
Turn this off.